a stereo. It beats for you, so listen close. Hear my thoughts in every note. Make me your radio and turn me up when you feel low.
Turn it
This
up a little bit.
melody was meant for you. So
right
sing
there.
along to my stereo.
Class heroes, baby.
Hello everybody out there and welcome back to another episode of BBZ Cast. You guys know me, I'm Chris.
I'm Mike.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Cindy.
And unlike last week, we are actually starting up the show this time. And then we're going to have the second segment, which we actually recorded already. And boy, are you guys in for a treat, man.
Oh,
that was a
A
hilarious
blast from the past.
So you have something to look forward to in the second hour, depending on what you find humorous, of course. But I know me, Mike, and Cindy were cracking up, dying last night when we were recording. So hopefully you guys feel the
I
same
heard
way.
bits and pieces of it.
It was hilarious, trust me.
Kind of was.
So here we are again, episode number 2. So Mike, actually, you had a really interesting story you wanted to actually partake in telling all of us at the start of this. So why don't you partake in telling us,
So
per
you're
se?
going for it?
Huh?
He's gonna actually tell it?
Yeah.
Alright, shoot
the
away.
story about what happened at the job.
This is the story of a boy
Yeah.
who worked
yeah,
in a
that
liquor
song.
store,
It's
and I
a
don't have
wine
anything that
store.
rhymes with boy. And
Toy.
while he looks so sad
You
in
buy toys.
photographs. Oh yeah, toys,
Oh.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I just said toy. Alright, well, anyway. This is a story about what happened. So, basically...
This is the story of Mike's
Alright,
job.
come on. So, it all started
He
out
works
where...
with a person named
Bob.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go,
Go ahead.
go.
Can I tell it now?
Yes.
Yes.
You're saying go. Go.
Alright, so I was gonna start the day out of going out for a delivery with this guy. I'll call him B. And, you know,
Mr.
like,
B.
yeah. And we were gonna drive to this place where he needed to bring boxes of these wines to a caterer or something. So me and B, while we're riding along, we're talking about interesting stuff. Like, we talk about the weather and... You know, he was telling me about the stories about Marine Park and this and that. And we had really a great conversation for a good 15 minutes. So we get to the caterer, and I was bringing the boxes of the wines inside the garage where it was supposed to go. Then I'm hearing, like, beeping outside the store, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe they're beeping out for someone to come out saying, hey, I'm here. But it was actually these guys in the back, like an ambulance truck that said, like, hey, we're trying to get through here. You're double parked and everything, and they couldn't get through. And the guy was telling them, B was telling them actually, that it was just going to take 5 minutes. So there was this one guy, a Chinese guy actually, had a real extra pair of driving up towards where the guy is, you know, of B. He's like saying, oh, you're a retard, and then swearing and all that other stuff, which I don't think any of you want to know what he said. So I'm going to keep that to myself. And they were
Gotta
just,
love the roads and New York.
and then they were arguing back and forth. You know, the way that they were arguing, I was about to say,
in general.
yeah, after that I was about to say, gee, could you hand me a referee shirt? Because I think we're going to have a match outside the store. And then I was hearing the guy... Sounded like war when I was going like, what? I'm like saying, is Warrior outside the store? I was about to say, you know, because...
I didn't know you were there, Kevin.
No.
I wasn't there. Warrior was there.
Yeah, but I did the
play
smart
Wario?
thing. I was minding my own business, just bringing the stuff in, because for a second I thought he was going to say something to me, but I even if he did, I would have not said anything. I just stayed out of it, and I just let them go. But, you know... And then he was like saying, you could have parked down there and stuff like that, you know. But see, I think that the Chinese guy was wrong to say that because he drove away afterwards. So you were causing a major scene.
Just to drive away.
Yeah, just to drive away. And then, I mean, B was, I mean, he's like in his 70s or 80s, I would say. And you're picking on this guy. I mean, that's just wrong. I mean, if you guys think who was right or wrong, you could comment to let me know and stuff like that. But To me, I feel Chinese
I
drivers. I
think
mean,
if
what do
there
you
was a
guys
place,
think?
if there was a place for him to not double park, I would say park there. I mean, if there was a place right up the block or a spot right up the block from the park the truck, it would have been better. It would have caused less traffic. I mean, think about when we were driving to work. When I'm driving to work, there's this guy sometimes who has this huge truck, double parks in front of a store to deliver stuff to a store, and every car is backed up on the.
Yeah, but this was a van that we were.
Yeah, but still, then that's even worse because if there was a spot, you should have parked in it. Was there a spot?
I really wasn't paying attention. I was just paying attention with just
If there was a
wine.
spot when you drove
if there
up,
was,
then you
I
should have.
would've, yeah.
But no, I know it's annoying, especially like when we're on Coney Island Avenue and there's those double park cars and there's only two lanes. And you get that lane closer to the sidewalk that there's double park. You get backed up traffic for about 5 blocks. Yeah, you get pissed off at that truck driver for double parking.
And then the sad part was, like, we were having such a good conversation going there that driving back, we said nothing for 15 minutes. Because, it's just
frustrating.
It's just the nerve of some people to just be like this tough guy and then you just drive away. I'm like thinking, why couldn't he just drive? I don't know. What do you think, Kevin? Do you think the Chinese guy was right or what?
Sounds like he was wrong if he was doing all that swearing and all that stuff.
Alright, and I guess you would agree
Just
too?
ching chong, ching chong, ching chong.
I have no opinion. I wasn't there. Didn't really see
And Sydney
it.
can't drive
Yeah, and I can't drive.
because she's too short.
Yeah, I wasn't there,
Hey!
so I
I'm
can't
just
give
playing.
an answer.
I'm just playing. We'll get you your
Just
training
by the
seat.
way you're talking, though.
Your training seat.
It sounds like he was the wrong
You're
one there.
funny.
I know.
But,
I
and
want
more
those
ching
phone
chong.
books.
What phone books?
Don't you
Phone
guys
books.
have phone books here instead of the training seat?
You ain't sitting on my phone book.
And we actually knocked out someone with phone
Do you
books.
guys
not
still
once,
have
but
those
twice.
yellow phone books?
That's what I was talking about. The
Yellow
yellow phone
pages.
book.
Oh,
Do they
yeah, the
exist?
yellow pages.
We might.
Who decided to call the yellow pages the yellow pages? What about the blue pages? Obviously, they can't do the white pages because then you're a racist.
Or black.
Well, if it's black
Or
pages, then
purple
it'll
if
be
in
written
case
on
you're
white.
in case
And if
you're
you're gonna
racist
look at the
with
yellow
purple people.
pages to order a pizza, just say where's the phone book and then expect it to be thrown on your head.
Yeah, why can't we just call it the phone book?
Yeah.
Why do we have to have a book with yellow pages called the yellow pages? What the? Okay.
Because they're
So let's
yellow
call the
and
newspaper
pages.
the white pages because newspaper's made in white.
A little bit of red
Or black
into
and
it.
white.
It's black and white.
And sometimes they have
There you
colors
go,
in some
Pokemon
sections.
Black and White. The end.
And then we can read the
It's not
funnies.
always black
I
and
read the
white.
funnies sometimes. What? You can't read the
Sometimes there's
funnies?
tan
Man.
and Mexican.
And Americans.
And Puerto Rican.
No. What American?
And Jamaicans,
Mexican.
man.
No, it's the opposite.
No, Cindy, you're funny.
You're
You're the funny
funny.
one. She's the funny one. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the story
Yeah,
about
I guess.
what I do at my
How's
job so
your
far.
job?
Wow. Could be better, and hopefully not only my head but my back now will compete with it. Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome, Kevin.
You
So-
kind of slapped my back there, in case you guys are wondering. That's how I'm talking
That
about it. A little bit.
Well, Tommy's waving his fist at you.
He wants to do the fist pump.
Okay, so talk about your story at your.
Well, as you guys know, it's going to be a month almost. I got a job at being a pair at school, teaching 5th grade, and it's going okay and it's going not okay. Like, kids pay attention sometimes and sometimes they don't. At least they're nice kids, but they don't want to do their work sometimes. Or most of the
Gotta
time.
Try to use your methods.
Like you really expect them to all the
Which
time?
I do like all the time every time I teach them.
It's like, listen, you take your thumb and you hit the A button.
I swear,
Then
I
you
thought,
hit
I
the
swear
X
I thought
button.
you were gonna sing the Hokey Pokey song there. Like you put your left thumb in, you put your left thumb out, put your left thumb in.
And
And
you
shake it all about.
Out, you do the Hokey
That's how
Pokey.
Kevin does his exercises before he plays
Yeah,
on Xbox.
exactly.
1, 2.
Oh, those
1,
button
2.
mashes, you know, like he just
Yeah, with
sits
your
that A
button
button.
mashing.
Kevin is a good button masher.
Yeah, we could tell a Mario
like
Party.
Seriously, like button mashing's really just pressing like all buttons, random buttons as fast as
You
No,
press
we're
that
talking about
button
pushing
one
the A button,
time.
like for example, multiple times. Your thumb has so much
No, that's
speed
just
to
pressing
it.
things repeatedly.
Hell, he could even probably beat Flash in the game with all the buttons and all that
No,
stuff.
I don't think I can beat Flash.
I don't know.
Pretty much the fastest thing ever in DC.
So, speaking of comics, and we talked about this in the
yes.
second section a little bit, but I guess we could talk about it here too, because it was a very small part of the next section anyway. Peter Parker is officially back as Spider-Man.
I am
My
so
soul
happy.
is happy now.
I knew Dan Slott was going to do this. I just didn't know how many issues it was going to take, and apparently it took 30, plus the last 3, so
It didn't
33.
feel like 30. It seemed so long ago.
No, it was about a year ago, actually.
Really? Wow.
No, wasn't it?
I think it's longer than that.
2 years.
Maybe 3, I
No,
think.
double
it's
up
not
the issues.
3.
2 issues a month.
I just feel like it's such a
So
long time
30
ago.
divided by 2 is what?
What did you say? What divided by
15.
what?
15 months.
Yeah.
It's 12 months in a year,
Right.
Still really long.
so and 3 extra months.
I don't do math in my head. I do it on piece of
But
paper.
it's just such a miracle.
You gotta be kidding.
Yeah.
Kev, could you get that?
Yeah.
That's the dog. Let her in.
Doggy
and then
one
let her
in?
out.
Okay, puppy will go in then.
Yep.
Okay, puppy.
She can't get through.
She'll
Yeah.
be fine. She'll figure it out. So anyway, my
She already
week.
figured it out.
Oh, she did? Good. My week has been a crazy week, and it's so cold out. It was so cold out this week. I love that it's the first week of spring, and we're still in like the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
And then on the 2 hottest days of the week, it's raining.
It's pouring
The old man snoring.
God
He went to bed.
damn it.
with a bump in his head.
And
They won't get up till morning. Jinx.
And then he had to listen to Michael sing Jinx.
You were with the Jinx.
No.
I mean the Pokemon Jinx.
Oh, you mean Nicki Minaj?
Oh, Mr.
What's
Popo's
wrong with Nicki
wife.
Minaj?
Oh yeah, Mr. Popo. That could be.
That could
I don't
be
know.
his
Sometimes I feel like Mr. Popo's either a Jinx or a Tangela or Tangrowth.
wife. Okay.
I have a question for you guys. I didn't bring it up last week because I wanted to see more development in the news about it, but still no development really. What are your guys' opinions about what happened last week with the 14-year-old on the bus
Oh, that I couldn't believe.
in New
that
York?
news.
For those of you that are outside of New York, last week a 14-year-old boy decided to take a gun. There was a rivalry between the two gangs. He attempted to shoot one of the rival gang members, missed the rival gang member, and the bullet ricocheted and shot another man in the head, and the man is dead. They caught the guy. Still no remorse
I thought
over what he did.
shot him in the back.
A head.
No, when
Wow.
the bullet shot out, went ching on the metal, because metal repels bullets and makes that little thingamajigger go around. But I tell you, I mean, this world, we live in like a crazy world. I mean, a 14-year-old now with a gun, I mean, there's just so much media stuff happening, like with the video games and the movies and all this other stuff that they're exposed to. I mean, it's just, really something. I mean, it's sad. Yeah, it's sad to see this happening, and sometimes you got to set guidelines of what's real and what's fantasy.
That's right, Tommy.
Yeah, and Tommy agrees with me, but it's just a mad world we live in, and I just
Nothing's gonna change it.
I want to know how people that age get the guns to begin with.
Yeah, I know. Why was a 14-year-old carrying a gun in the first place? Where did that come
Oh,
from?
well, this is the year 2014 after all, so what do you expect?
Well, it happened before then.
I know, but things are getting worse sometimes. Anyway, let's get off the depressing news. I just wanted your guys' opinion on it. My next thing is, you and Mike, Kevin and Mike, you guys have been really dead into... I mean, we had a video where I about 2 weeks ago, I was just talking about, maybe we should start some card openings on Comic Frontline.
Oh.
But you guys have made it a sole mission
Well,
to
we're sorry. It was
practically-
interesting.
to practically get almost every single card in X and Y and the Legendary packs.
yeah, because this boy over here,
Me?
he
You're the one who
does a
started it.
video on Comic Frontline,
Oh yeah, he's still jealous about it.
No, and he shows a holographic Mewtwo card. I have been looking.
You got a Mew EX.
Yeah.
But I've been looking for
And
that Mewtwo card for months.
Well,
It's like we've been sold out of the week for months. I've been looking for a Mewtwo card, holographic even.
It's
for
still
months. And then this one over here.
But you got a
I'll get you
holographic Charizard today. I'm kind of.
And then,
sore about
this
that.
boy's saying, "Oh, if I get another one, I'll give it to you."
Well,
how are you gonna get another one? It's so
okay,
rare.
then I won't give one to you then.
Okay, give it to me.
Fine, I will because he's not.
No, because you just
Yeah, I'm just.
But
yeah.
you guys have made it like
I'm
a
just-
personal
yeah.
vendetta to get these cards now.
It's fun.
I'm sorry.
really.
It's really interesting though.
Because you just don't know what you're gonna get, and like the holographic Charizard, like we said, we got in the Mew EX. I really thought those didn't exist because I thought that the only EX cards were gonna be
From the universe.
like Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, and maybe
Oh yeah, I forgot there were Kanto ones.
because we got a Venusaur
Yeah.
EX card.
So I got a Mega Venusaur EX.
Mega Venusaur.
Yeah, Mega Evolution.
Oh, I thought you got. I think that's the same thing we got.
I don't know what.
I don't know, but
about
it's
that.
just really an interesting thing that me and Kevin both find interesting, and I think I'm gonna get more of the legendary packs because I mean, don't get me wrong, X and Y they are great
Yeah,
picks.
Yeah, but the legendary ones have the full art. They've got the EX ones. I mean, you buy 4 packs, you're guaranteed an EX card, a full art card, and there are a lot
Legendary.
of nice cards in
And
there.
even got Raichu for the third time.
Yeah.
And
At
it
least
was a
I have
reverse
one.
hollow that we gave you.
At least I
actually.
have one. That's all that matters.
Yep.
We have like 3.
No, we have 2 now.
No, you have
Reverse
two.
hollow. I'm waiting for the regular standard one.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that one yet.
I would love to get the regular one and the dark one and Lieutenant Surge one. That's. I used to have those things, but I lost them.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
But we find it very interesting, and hopefully we
Maybe
can
I'll get it
continue
online or
doing so,
something.
either solo or when we're together.
But yeah, I mean, I love collecting Pokemon cards now. I mean, it just reminds me of the old days when I was so
Good
young
days.
and I collected so many Pokemon cards, like from the first series they had to like the Johto to like the gym leaders. It's just it makes me want to go back to that again. And I don't think I'll do this every single week. I'll do it whenever I get a chance.
Yeah, because, you know...
Well, how about... Did you guys hear about what Jason David Frank actually did on Twitter? He's offering...
Oh yeah, he told us.
He's offering all... Well, I didn't tell you guys on...
Oh yeah, on podcast.
He's
but he told
offering
us
people
offline.
who vote for his Rangers in the Morphin Madness. You can go to morphinmadness.com and vote for your favorite Power Rangers. I believe they're going to make keys of the 5 winners or the top 5. But anyway,
Power Rangers of all time.
no, they're gonna make a new key set of the 5 Rangers that win. I don't understand. I'm just doing the voting because I believe one lucky winner or several winners are gonna get a gold-plated morpher. You're in the running for the sweepstakes to win the gold-plated morpher. So that's why I'm voting. Personally, I think every single Power Ranger deserves their own key. In Japan, they did it. Why can't we do it in America?
I don't know.
I'm telling you, somewhere in Japan right now, a Gokaiger fan has every single Power Ranger figure, plus the extra figures they added, plus the Kamen Rider figures that they put in. So don't tell me America can't do what Japan did.
I'm not telling you that at all.
There are no Pink Ranger keys at all, so I feel bad for any female fan of the show because there's none.
There's only one from Ninja Storm.
That's the blue.
That's
right.
the Aqua.
There was only 3 Power Rangers in Ninja Storm, right? There was red, yellow,
Right,
and
so it
blue.
covered all of them.
I think it was Aqua more than Blue.
Really?
Whatever it was, it was. And then everybody else is like the top 3. But the Red Ranger, no matter what, you get a Red Ranger key in every set.
I know, it's not fair to the other colors.
You ever saw the Forever Evil?
Wow.
Forever Red episode?
I did.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. The Forever Red. And they
Wow.
still left out
Forever
Dino
Red.
Thunder. They left out RPM.
Well, that was before those. I think it was before Ninja Storm added, like pre-Ninja Storm shows all the reds, like from Mighty Morphin to Zeo to
Oh, I
Turbo
understand.
and
I'm
the
just
other.
saying they didn't do RPM. They didn't do a couple of Power Ranger series that were out for kids. But again, I guess you know what? America only thinks for the kids and not for the collectors. So what can you do?
That could be it. I mean, who knows? But
Look,
yeah.
I have no problem with older collectors. People have their own thing. Some people like to buy comics. Some people like to collect toys. Some people like to collect cards, etc. It's the people that go into Toys R Us and buy like fucking boxes worth of toys. Then I have a problem where you got these people who don't even buy it because they want it. They buy it because they want to sell it on eBay. eBay is a curse and a godsend at the same time, because you can find almost anything on eBay, but it's a curse because you get people who buy like 20,000 different boxes of the same thing and then try to sell it on eBay for double the price.
Exactly. Just, we just like to collect
Well, it's not
stuff.
the best thing in the world, but I still use it.
Like which
What,
one?
eBay?
Yeah, eBay.
I
use Amazon more though.
I mean,
but
eBay.
would be the next
eBay's
choice.
alright sometimes, but you just gotta.
I just avoid the bidding thing though.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta be aware.
if it's a
of
buy now, then
hackers
shoot, I'll
and
take
all
it.
this other stuff. I mean, that's what I heard as rumors about hackers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that as a fact.
So, this week the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle teaser trailer happened.
My god! Do we have to go through this?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Go ahead. You
Teenage
first.
Teenage Shrek.
Because you're like
Ninja
one of the
Shreks.
biggest turtle fans.
I'm
and
sorry.
all that.
The turtles don't have lips. They don't have their own personal noses, and they don't look like freaking Shrek.
And Shredder's American.
I mean, seriously, they look bigger than the houses. I mean, they like so
The personality
big and
stayed
everything.
intact, though. I will say the personality stayed, and Megan fucking Fox.
And there's no Splinter.
And what's
At
the
all,
show?
or
No Splinter at all.
No Master Who trained the turtles then? No.
Are you
wait,
sure?
wait, wait, No,
No, are you
we
sure
can't
there's
be
no
sure.
Splinter?
I didn't see it in the trailer, so no.
Oh well, that's the
Oh, you didn't
first
see him in the trailer.
trailer.
That's just a teaser. Yeah, he could still be there.
No, don't do that.
yeah,
No,
don't
no.
do that.
I'm just saying that in the trailer. I didn't say he was actually.
But it's
not
their
in it.
master. I mean,
I know. Trust me,
You
I'd be
don't
scared
play
too.
along
if-
like that if you
if
tell
he
us there's no
wasn't there.
Splinter.
Man, this movie, and I don't care what any of my friends say on
They didn't even
Facebook.
do any turtle references like Cowabunga or.
No, it's a teaser though. I mean, in a full trailer they might actually do
As
something.
Master Splinter says, I've made a funny. And I don't think that's going to be a
No, but I
No,
mean,
they
and
wouldn't
I'm
do
sorry, maybe some people are easy to please. Like people like X,
Oh.
who were like, this movie looks good, you can't judge it till you see it. Bullshit. I'm looking at the turtles. The design is wrong. The scale is wrong.
And the
There's a
and the
bunch of
shell
explosions.
is
I don't care if
not.
Michael Bay is the producer, director. I don't care if he's a stand-in somebody. Megan Fox, Michael Bay, movie's gonna go.
And even the Shredder, like, they even depicted the character wrong. It's everything.
I just said a few seconds ago, like.
So, I mean,
he's
like I
not-
said-
he's American.
Right. Some people are easy to please, like X. And then there are just some people who are actual fans of the series. And, yeah. And there are a lot of people that agree with X. That's fine. But,
I don't know.
Again.
I just can't really believe. It's good. The release date is August 8th, by the way. Just wanted to make that point out there. But I'm telling you right now, I mean, if you look at the Turtles that were back in the 80s, like with the...
I mean, Mike T also commented, and he said around the same thing. That you can't judge it until you see the trailer, and that's when X actually commented back, yeah, what he said. But beside the point, I understand, yes, we did not get a full trailer yet, but looking at what we got, and I tried to explain this to Mike T last night a little bit before, and I think during the show, I can't remember because it was towards the end of the last part. But in the end, if you know the Turtles, if you're a Turtle loyalist, I understand you're going to go watch it because it's a Turtle movie. Me personally, it's wrong. A lot of aspects, other than the Turtles' personalities, are wrong. Why am I going to go watch a movie where you just got a bunch of explosions crashing into cars, Megan freaking Fox once again, and no, it just, this, I'm telling everybody in advance, well, then again, I tell people it's going to stink, and then...
I'm just saying, like, just as a question, the Turtles, did they ever take off their mask for anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, they always did? I
They
thought
did
it was
few
a
times.
sacred thing.
They've taken it off a few times,
Oh,
even in the
I
comics.
didn't know that.
Yeah, and the shows too, actually.
I never... Oh, yeah, that's right. Nah, I just remember.
But at the same time, I don't care if people say it's a blockbuster. Listen, it's not true to the
Personality.
the real aspect of the Turtles. I don't care if Peter Laird is behind it. I don't care if Kevin Eastman's behind it. Look, that's great. I'm glad the creators can, accept, change with the times, if that's what you want to call it. Personally, it doesn't look like a Turtle movie to me.
No.
It
I
just doesn't make me feel like, hey, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, freaking awesome. TMNT made me feel more like it's the Turtles than this movie.
And I was against the whole 3D thing, but now that I think about it, that I watched it with the whole Leonardo versus Raphael at the rooftop and having
had decent story into it.
I mean, I could say
Yeah,
actually that was really
wasn't that
good.
terrible.
No, it wasn't that terrible as I thought it was going to be years ago.
I'm gonna say it stinks. Look, if everybody watches the movie and says, "Oh my God, it's so awesome," you were wrong, Chris. Fine, I'm fine being wrong. But the way it's shaping up, guys, don't be too surprised if it's the opposite.
I mean, let's remember.
But then again, if it's people who are easy to please, then all you need is a couple of special effects, a couple of bangs, a couple of explosions and whatnot. Hey, you got Michael Bay. There you go.
But just remember, remember how you said and bashed about Man of Steel, and then it turned out to be good.
It turned out to be good until the last couple of scenes.
Oh, right. I saw those.
But I don't know. I mean,
I did not expect that.
I'm just going to wait to see what the reviewers say about the Turtles movie, but I'm just not...
I have no care for this. Personally, the only movies that I get excited when I hear, hey, this movie's coming out. The movies I get the most excited for are the Marvel ones. Captain America 2, Captain America 3 was announced, Guardians of the Galaxy,
Amazing Spider-Man,
Amazing Spider-Man, which
and
hopefully
X-Men
will be better.
Out.
X-Men.
Days of Future.
I'm being honest. X-Men 1 was good. X-Men 2 was what? X-Men 3 was awful. The Wolverine movies leave a lot to be desired. X-Men Origin brought a lot. First Class brought a lot of.
That was decent at best.
So hopefully this one will be better, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, it's just...
At least it won't center around Wolverine for once. It's going to center around Professor X and Magneto like First Class did.
Yeah,
because they were the main...
Yeah, but they're going to past and present.
Yeah, back and
instead
forth.
of just past.
It's also Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen's way of passing the torch to the new Professor X and Magneto because they're not going to be doing it anymore.
Right.
I believe.
Oh, I meant to say past and future then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said past and present. If it's meaning that it's that Magneto and Xavier is going to be passing torches, so that's pretty much the future.
So what do you think about the whole Deadpool getting married in issue number 27?
I don't know. It depends on who he's marrying and how it'll play out.
Move this out of the way, please. Thank you.
I mean, the last issue that I read, with the whole Hitler story thing, it was...
Oh, yeah, I read it too.
I don't know, it was decent at best, I guess. I knew they were going to do something like a filler storyline.
I mean,
but
it was an okay issue.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was not bad, but it's not like
of course you had to
spectacular.
see Cable was going to come in.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was a cool part, though.
That was
seeing
really
Cable there.
predictable. I saw Cable, Mike say, "Oh, look, he's going to come in and solve the whole thing."
Well, yeah, but I always happy to see Cable at least, even though it's predictable.
Yeah, but Hitler wanted to change the whole thing by going back in time and this.
Because
Well,
at least
you'll
Deadpool
hear
and
in
Cable
their
have
review,
history.
basically.
One of the books that I read.
You said you read
The
Larfleeze.
Larfleeze, that was pretty good, actually.
Forever You Rogues Rebellion.
That was a really good ending to it. I thought it was book of the week for me.
I still have to read a lot, so don't tell me.
I know, I'm not going to tell.
Did you hear that IDW announced that there's going to be a Turtles in Time comic
series? Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah.
That's what I'll
it's
definitely
gonna
be
be
getting.
awesome. That's gonna be.
That's probably my favorite
game
TMNT
was,
game.
Amazing.
Well, it's gonna be based off probably the comic.
No, because I'm just saying. I remember how we did the video game of Turtles in Time. Where all
that was really fun,
and it was really fun.
I gotta do that for me, but I gotta get like 4 people for that.
Wow, that's gotta have good luck for that, But beside the point, it's. After playing the video game, I would actually like to see how the comic book's going to be formed. And the time traveling they do for IDW, at least they do it the right way, unlike when Marvel does it, they sometimes go a little bit too far. Not to bash Marvel.
My reading pile, there's going to be an apocalypse because a lot of the books that I find just average are going to be dropped because a lot of new books are coming in. So that means a lot of old books that I don't really enjoy so much are going out. And guess what? None of them are indie. They're both from Marvel and or DC. That's it. I'm not dropping anything I read independent-wise. Xenoscope books are all awesome. I would not drop a single one.
I have not seen, and I hope, it stays that way.
Knock and bite your tongue.
I know. I'm knocking and biting tongue.
Did you
Have I ever seen a worse book? Because their books are just masterpieces. They are just they add the best ingredients to a comic book to make it one of the epic, most amazing readings in the Xenoscope titles. And Robin Hood is definitely number one for me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Did any of you get any all news?
All news.
Like all new books? All new comic
all new
books?
X-Men or...
Yeah, like something like
Yeah,
that. With,
like
all
all
new,
new
with the
X-Men.
title all new into it.
The all new X-Factor. Mike gets that.
Oh yeah, the all new X Factor. I have that. I read that this week actually, where you know, it was.
I actually
cool.
got an all new that looked like I tried to give
Did
it
you
a
get
shot.
Iron Patriot?
No,
I thought you would.
but I got one all new book and
Silver Surfer came out.
Yeah, it did, but that's not the one I'm talking about. I was not keen on it at all.
Which
I was
one
not.
is it?
It was a waste of $2.29.
What was it?
All new Ghost Rider.
What?
I have to slap you for that. Why
Well,
would
I'm
you
sorry.
buy that book?
Well,
Because
I
the Peyton
thought- 'cause
stare. Look in
Ghost
my
Rider
eye.
finally had a book after how many years?
But it's not Ghost Rider.
I know
The
that.
one that we know.
It's
but
not
I just-
Johnny.
Thought I'd give it a chance, and then I realized, oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, $2.29. I'm sorry.
Wow, Kevin.
I want you back.
I have lost so much respect for you right now.
I warned you.
And we
You didn't
did
warn me.
We
You
did.
did not.
Yes, we
Yes,
did. We
we
went
did.
over the solicits for the books.
You
we
have
did.
never told me
He
anything
has the
about Only
face
Ghost
like
Rider.
Joker when he
You
peeled
want
his
Johnny?
face off.
Go to Thunderbolts. He's in Thunderbolts right now.
Actually,
Yeah,
he
but
is.
I
He just
stopped reading
joined.
Thunderbolts since issue 5.
Actually, Venom Flash left the team, so I don't think he like it anymore.
I didn't like it since issue 5.
Well, it's getting pretty awesome.
Really?
From what I'm
I
saying.
don't know. Like after the whole kidnapping.
Kevin's
that
gonna have
Brainiac thing,
Sinestro
I'm done.
core to get soon.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
I need to get and review because that.
And Law Fleas is being canceled.
Yeah,
right? Like,
I think
how do you
next
feel
month is
about
last
that,
issue.
Kevin?
Yeah.
That's a shame too because I was really intrigued by that series.
Nah, I don't think
was
it could
good.
go anywhere further than where it's at right now.
I
It kind
know,
of has
well,
been on
even
the
so.
boring side a little bit.
Like I absolutely loved the first 3 issues, but after it dimmed down a little bit, but it was still pretty good. Like the whole Orange Lantern fight scene was interesting enough, but there's just so many entities now, though. Like
Yeah.
that's
I'm
the
waiting
one I'm
for a
concerned
Blue
with.
Lantern comic
Yeah.
book because that I would definitely read.
I don't think they will. Maybe
But I
when
would love to
Saint
get.
Walker
I've
gets
just been waiting so long for the Sinestro one, so I can't wait for that one. It's gonna be great.
So we'll see how that goes.
I think it
then.
will be great. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
But I don't think they'll explain his origin because they did that with villains.
No, they're not
Month
gonna do
with
an
the
origin.
whole-
It's
It's
gonna
been
be
how
his
long
own
since? Like a year they announced it, or maybe a little.
About a
months?
year since the
Yeah.
one shot.
It was a
during
year.
Bonus Month.
The year build up.
And that was crazy.
Let's hope that it wasn't in
Yeah.
vain.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it won't.
No,
Knowing Colin Bunn, I'm pretty sure it won't happen.
let's hope.
Mm.
Video game wise, everything's so quiet with video games. There's
Yeah,
no new
like
video
no
game.
Smash
Only
Bros.
thing that-
news
yeah,
or
no.
anything.
Nope.
No.
Only the Sonic one, but I've already talked about that.
Oh,
with
yeah, the Zelda DLC.
Yeah.
We already discussed that.
So I'm trying to think if there was anything else specifically. That...
Well, we could talk about Super Mario 3D World if you would like to.
Oh yes, I love doing a walkthrough 3 times
Yeah.
in a
Would
row.
Longest
you
Mario
like
game
to
ever.
explain the story? Or do you want me to explain the story?
You go ahead, because I get
Okay.
mad every time I talk.
So, on Brooklyn Boys, we do the Super Mario 3D World walkthrough.
Everybody
and
knows
all that
that.
stuff. Yeah. So recently, we did the what's that called? The world flower thing. You know, there's star mushroom.
Yeah, flower. Yeah, come on.
I never heard. Of something
So when we uploaded the whole thing on YouTube, also part 2, because for some reason there was 2 parts to it, but it's understandable. There was a comments, or actually 2 or 3 comments that said, hey guys, why is it for the past 26 minutes, like there's the screen that's black, but they could still hear our voices? Then after 26 minutes, it shows the video. So I'm watching, I'm like saying, what the hell are they talking about? And for the past 26 minutes, you hear our voices, but you don't see anything of what we do from levels 1 all the way through, I believe, 7? Alright, 7, until you get to the end. And I'm like, you mean after all that hard work that we have to do all those worlds without showing where the green... Well, we did show where the green star was, and we tried our best. And after all that hard work, we gotta do it over again. So we actually did it over again.
Yeah, because we were like, okay, maybe the editing program screwed up.
Right.
Maybe freaking YouTube, when they told us that it had third-party content, because now apparently any video game that you do a walkthrough of, or any type of new video game, there's third-party content, and basically you acknowledge it so they can put ads on your video, and you don't get paid. If you're getting paid, which we're not, you don't get paid for those videos.
Yeah,
YouTube
but you
does.
still have a way to get taken down and get a strike.
Well, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah, but
so then we
happen
did
in this
it. Yeah,
case.
so then we did it for the second time, where we did 1 through 7, made a point 1, and said if you want to watch the others, you could go to part 1 and see.
And
after 26
just
minutes.
like before, it uploaded. It worked for the first couple of hours, and then
not only did it give us a black screen, it did give that, but no sound, no
they
audio.
cut our sound off and they cut our video off. And then if you go 16 minutes in, actually the video started, but there was no sound. So I deleted that point 1.
And then that's where we both got very pissed off. And like we say in Brooklyn, oh, you done did it now? And they're going to be words
So then
said.
we did the point 1 fuck you YouTube edition, which was basically redoing point 1 again.
For the second time.
And just, this time making sure I kept the video an extra couple of days to make sure that the video made it up and stayed up. Yeah. And now that it's been up for a bit, actually we do have a backup also, thanks to Comic Frontline, in case they were going to take it down. Yeah. We had a backup, but it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, and we were so pissed and so tired that even that level where we did that plan
we did horrible? We did amazing.
We did horrible. We did amazing, because you gotta understand, guys, when you piss us off, we play so...
No, not only that, we played through it freaking 3 times. By the 3rd time, shit, I knew that level like the back of my hand.
Yeah, I mean, it was like doing Super Mario World Deja Vu, and I bring it up only because that was the hardest one, but this one actually takes the cake. We're all there. Cat dependence, I'll save that for casual gaming and all that stuff.
Yeah, Mike's going to be reviewing the game.
But it's like the game isn't ending. I'm like saying, there's another world. For God's sakes, end it.
And then not only
it is the longest Mario game
but wait till you see a world crown or champion, whatever it is. Oh, wait till you see the ending of what we're gonna do there. Oh God,
man!
And there's this world crown.
Oh,
yeah.
you'll
it's
see.
like the special world.
Holy shit!
Oh, you thought that was bad? I was practicing it. Oh God, you need more than one player. Definitely. Thank God I have Chris to help me out on this one, because
we might even enlist Kevin to play as
there was
Toad
even a comment that said like have fun. I'm like saying
Toad, the Cyclops in the Mario world.
I know, because there was a comment that said, oh yeah, that world, have fun. I'm like, uh-oh. When someone says have fun, that could mean have fun in a yay way or have fun in a nah way. And believe me, it's in a nah way of hell beyond extreme.
That's what he was trying to tell you.
Oh, but just going back to the video and everything, I hope that this part that we do, that we could end it for that part, and it doesn't get copyright or anything else.
Well, I'm going to be smart this time and save the video to be safe.
You watched it last night, so you know what hell I went through. I had to wait till the next day to finish it, because it
got stuck.
And you would see me frustrated, like saying, my count to 3. Because it was just...
frustrating.
It was. Wait till you see it. That's all I'm going to say. Just look forward to that.
And I love how our viewers didn't even tell us about the one thing we should have known about from the beginning, so we could have prepared for it, about some of the stamps.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked that nobody commented us, and I know that because I kept an eye on the comments. I'm very shocked that nobody actually who played the game and obviously knew this didn't tell us this sooner, because now we're gonna have to do a bonus episode at some point explaining some of the stamps.
But I will, however, still do my casual gaming, because the whole thing
the
is,
stamps is different.
Complete. It's
yeah,
just
it's different.
so you'll find out when you see the video. There are lots of stuff to look forward to with Super Mario 3D World, with my casual gaming, and because it's gonna be me that's gonna be doing the video, and I know Chris is gonna be behind the camera. I don't know if Kev will be here or not, or if Cindy will be here or not, and hell, even if Tommy could be here.
Well, if we can do it today,
great to hear.
Could.
Well, we'll just see how it goes.
Yeah, depending on time. We're also doing the Buffy challenge on Comic Frontline right now. reading the books, reviewing the TV shows and stuff like that. So that's going pretty fun. I'm actually knee deep in a little bit of reading right now. It's just so hard. And next week is the last week, so I'm gonna try to get my butt in gear and see if I can get at least one Angel and Faith season at least done as far as reading.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
Mike will take the other, and we'll see if we can get them
back
both done.
when I saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer, like I really wasn't that crazy about, because I'm still not the whole thing about vampires and stuff. I mean, werewolves fine because I like wolves and stuff like that. But I read the comic book and I'm like saying, wow, this is actually really good.
It actually came out last week, Buffy season 10 now?
Yeah, because it's not that it's all about vampires. It's about a girl who's slaying the vampires, like just killing them and stuff like that.
Slayer.
No, because
Exactly.
no. I thought that it was just going to be just about vampires and vampires slaying this and that. Like, but it reminded me of Blade a little bit, sort of, with
yeah, it is like
slaying
Blade.
and stuff like that. But then when I saw the comic and the story, it was just amazing. I was really amazed, and it takes a lot to amaze me with something. Unlike some comic books that didn't really amaze me, like Red Hood and the Outlaws recent issue. Oh God, don't even want to explain that one.
Also, next month in April, we're getting some stuff for Ghostbusters, because Ghostbusters, I love when I mix two sentences up, Ghostbusters 30th anniversary.
Yes.
So we're going to get a few things in
Can you
April, and we're
believe
getting
it's
one
been
thing
30
in May.
years? 30 years.
I'm
of
not even that
Ghostbusters.
old yet.
Well, I didn't even say you were old. I'm just saying that it's been that long, and it doesn't even seem like it's been 30 years, you know? Because we grew up with Ghostbusters, all of us, you know? Well, for me and Kevin was when Ghostbusters 2 came out.
Yeah.
For one, you know, was way before then.
Yeah, wasn't Ghostbusters made made like in 1984? Was it 5?
I think it was 1985.
4.
4?
Okay.
Yeah, it was
so I was right the first
yeah,
one.
4 because 30.
Alright, so yeah, it was during Ghostbusters 2.
And there was going to be a Ghostbusters 3 about the whole Ghostbusters Go to Hell thing, but they actually made that segment for the Ghostbusters video game that came out for the Xbox 360, and that was amazing, that game.
Agreed.
And, yeah. So...
I'm trying to think of anything else that we have. We have one more thing coming for International Unboxing, which I'm looking forward to. I noticed everything came a week later, so we ordered the last thing 2 weeks ago, so it should be coming the beginning of this week, middle of this coming week, and that's going to end International Unboxing for a little bit. I know Mike and I are going to be getting some stuff at the end of this month and in May.
Oh yeah, by the way, there was two things I saw on YouTube this week. There was one thing on YouTube I saw this week where there was this guy who was on the Freedom Tower in New York and stuff like that, and they were actually showing the guy. There were two guys actually that jumped off the Freedom Tower with the parachute and everything, and that was like really like freaky, like how you could jump. I mean, it would be crazy, really, to jump off the Freedom Towers besides those two guys with a parachute, because Lord knows anything can malfunction when you use a parachute, and that whole thing. That's just really dangerous.
The second you jump off the building, you'd have to pull the parachute.
And if you thought that was freaky, I saw the Hercules trailer.
With
With
With the Rock. That I am Hercules. I'm like, no,
Yeah, who
you're
are
not.
you?
You are the Rock. You used to be a cool wrestler of If You Smell What the Rock's Cooking and lay at the SmackDown. Now you just lay at the fail.
Yeah, what we're trying to say here is that...
You know, what the heck is Radical doing? First they got Tom Cruise to play in their Oblivion movie. Now they got The Rock playing as freaking Hercules, which was an awesome book. I read that several times.
I remember you guys
reading
Come
Radical
on.
books.
I mean, come on. Really? You're going to screw your entire franchise like this?
Like, what we're trying to
I mean,
say
The
here
Rock isn't a
is
bad
that-
actor. He's not a very
no,
bad actor,
he's
but he's
good.
not Hercules.
He's
if you
alright.
read the book, it's the characteristics, the
This
person.
is the movies that he's in.
Scorpion
He's not the
King.
Scorpion
I mean, that was
King.
the greatest movie he's ever
but
done.
but Hercules
What
is
about
not
the
the
other ones we're
Scorpion
talking
King.
It was kind of.
Like, we love The Rock, but we're just not that big fans of Dwayne Johnson.
I'm not. Speak for yourself. I think he had a few good movies, but he's not Hercules. I look at that trailer and I see the Scorpion King. I don't see Hercules, and that's what I should be seeing.
Maybe they want to make him like the Scorpion. I don't know.
That would be stupid. And Tom Cruise, I'm sorry, anybody who hires Tom Cruise for their movies has to be a little goofy.
They're kind of retarded.
Yeah. It sucks because their books are amazing. You know?
Yeah, they really
I
are.
remember
What happened to you
reading
guys collecting Radical books?
They stopped making books. Now they're making
Wow.
movies.
Okay.
That's why, But
That's a shame.
but it was great that, when Chris was reviewing them, and I always looked forward to him reviewing those books. So.
No, please.
But, we got lots of other stuff to look forward to.
Oh, yeah,
New
lots of
comic
things
books
coming, yeah.
and stuff. And, we just...
Mike and I are actually starting the chess set. The Marvel chess
Oh,
set.
yeah.
Yeah, I never played chess.
No, it's not to play chess. It's you see those Eagle Moss figures we have up there, the little lead figures? They stopped making them as figures and they started making them as chess pieces. So imagine those figures and now put a little chess piece at the bottom of them. That's the only... They don't make them as figures anymore. Now you got to buy them as chess pieces, and then they sell you the chessboard for like freaking $400 or $500, which they can keep the chessboard because I don't play chess, but the figures look really nice. And the new set, the main attractions are Spider-Man and Captain America. So far, we've got Wolverine and Iron Man. I bought Iron Man. Next week, I think there's another 3.
Right.
Then we get a 2-week break. Next week is Spider-Man, and then we get a 2-week break, and then I think Captain America, Red. I know we're not getting Loki, and we're not getting the Red Skull, but if we're gonna get the complete set, we might at some point, but not right
could
now.
get them because he's more of a villain.
No, I'm
type
more of a
character.
both.
Are you not?
I'm not a fan of paying extra money for shipping, but then again, you pay the
assuming
same
that.
price on Amazon, so I don't know.
So we gotta just see about that.
Maybe we'll go to Midtown Comics. I would love to take a trip into the city one weekend,
Yeah,
but it's
we
nice out.
did that before?
Yeah.
We did that once before.
Yeah. I think only once we did that.
Yeah, that was like in December. I
We
think,
really need to go
2011.
again. Yeah, we definitely need to
That
go
was a
again.
long time ago. Gotta do that again.
Well,
We will.
we went to New York. Well, you didn't, but we went to the New York Comic Con, and hopefully this year we'll go to
Yeah,
both
we'll all
the special
go this year.
edition in June and the real official one October. So
Are the October tickets out now?
Not yet. They
No,
start.
not yet.
Well, no, actually, spring they say is when the.
yeah,
Well,
but
it
they're
is
doing the special
springtime, but it's
edition.
supposed to be springtime.
I mean, I really did not expect that they would actually do a special edition. I mean, not saying that, oh my god, really we have to see this, but I actually think that's really good because instead of waiting all the way till October, we could get what we know now in June that can lead into October.
Right.
So
And I
the
think
tickets
that's
are in June then.
And also for October. There's going to be 2 of them. Special edition, NYCC.
Well, I'm talking about the October
and
tickets.
Yeah, NYCC.
Yeah. And now the rain's picking up again.
Yep.
So
It's raining and it's Mother
horrible.
Nature. With
I love how it's
temperatures.
supposed to be the nicest day of the freaking. These are the nicest days degree wise, and we're screwed.
Well, with April coming, like they say, April showers bring May flowers.
Another good thing is on Brooklyn Boys right now we have our first skit in a long time.
Oh yeah,
And it was my idea.
You were on your way when we were.
Yeah, oh,
doing
you
this.
did? Okay. I thought you did that sometime yesterday or last week.
No, we did
Dude,
it
I just
today.
upload. No. I had to wait because Mike had to buy the thing. It's called Twinkie, and it's a funny skit.
like a Twinkie.
But no, we had to do it because we had the living room at that moment, or else we would have waited for you, Kev. But we when you came, that was it because the living room was taken for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but it
Sounds
was
like a
fun.
Rosie O'Donnell skit.
While doing this skit,
it could've
it
been.
really just brings back all the old days where we used to do so many skits. And, I mean, I know that we almost did it all. I'm not saying that we've done it all. I know we almost have done it all and everything else by going crazy and all over the place. But it's just so much fun doing it that,
I'm sure we'll come up with other ideas.
and who knows,
concepts.
maybe more people will jump along. I mean, I know
Yeah.
it's just 4 of us, and we
Right
can-
now, we're trying to build up BBZ Cast. We're trying to build this back up to something. I'm enjoying doing these. Who knows? Maybe on my channel, I'll take Outside the Pages and Comics Point 3, merge them together, and make them a radio show for the 3 of us to do.
Right. All right. That's
So,
a good future project.
That's an idea also because I don't know, doing podcasts are a lot easier because you could schedule them whenever. We have the MP3 recorder, so let's say Kev's not here, we can record through Skype. So there's a
Yeah,
lot
I can
of
definitely
things.
go on Skype and do it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Kev needs you have a mic though.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
mic.
he does.
It's with my computer.
So maybe he could join in one of the.
Yeah,
the BBZ,
absolutely.
Yeah.
yes.
Just
That'd
have
be
to let
great.
me know though.
Well, usually it's on.
Well, we'll discuss
give you
dates,
the
yeah.
updates and stuff
Alright.
after.
Yeah. So I guess that's about it for this part of BBZ Cast. I'm going to cut it off 10 minutes early because I believe we did go a little bit over an hour on the second
Yeah.
cast again.
Just expect randomness and just buckle yourselves in because this is going to be one hell of a random
Oh, wait till you
ride.
guys
yeah,
hear the
and
second
expect
part.
more ranting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So until next week, everybody, I'm Chris,
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mike.
and this was BBZ Cast
2.
Section 1. BBZ Cast
Oh, okay.
Episode 2,
We said 2 though.
Section 1,
Or segment 1.
Segment 1.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for the musical break. After the musical break, we will come back with Section 2, which is myself, Mike, and Cindy with the guys. So I guess cue in the music.
Yep.
Jack, even though we don't have a Jack, Emily, Paul, Mike, just cue in the music.
Okay.
I only pray you'll never leave me behind.
Never leave me.
Because good music can be so hard to find.
So hard to find.
I'll take your hand and hold it closer to mine.
Yeah.
Our love was dead, but now you're changing my mind. Come on.
All right, and welcome back to the second segment of BBZ Cast this week. We switched it up. You guys heard me. You guys heard us on the first part of the cast.
Yep.
I love how I said me and then I decided to say all of us. And now we're in segment 2 where we've got the whole cast back. Well, once again, you guys know who we are. So with us is...
What up? It's Mike T, also known as the Honky Tonk Man.
You're Mike T.
Honky Tonk Man!
Only Mike T. Next.
Remember, Honky Tonk Man.
No.
Remember.
Hey. Next, it's me, SA Videos, or Sloan. What's up?
And unfortunately, Keith, aka Chaos, could not be with us for this show. Scheduling problems. This was going to happen at some point. So we hopefully will have him back on the show next week for episode 3. Also, we have a reintroduction today. The return of a veteran of BBZ Cast. One of the people that left the show a few times pissed off due to a few things that won't happen anymore now that we've redone the cast. And finally answers his Facebook, by the way. Smash, a.k.a. Chris.
I keep telling you I'm busy, and I fucking mean it, man. Fight me.
He's so busy he can't even answer anything, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
And you too.
You don't.
Smashed it.
You don't know me.
He moved to Pennsylvania, dude. How are you gonna...
He did not.
Mike T. Stop bringing up inside jokes that happened before.
I
we
have
started
to.
recording.
We did this once and it didn't work. I will work one of these in here.
It was mega fun, wasn't it?
It was what?
It was mega fun, wasn't it?
Man, it lightened,
All right.
it lightened my day.
We can.
The brightest hour, huh?
All right. We can.
What does the fox say?
All right. Inside joke time is over. We
Yeah.
had our fun. We had our
Yes.
fun.
Okay, so 2 years ago, Smash was actually a part of Brooklyn Boys. Also, I don't know why.
Technically.
You owe us a couple of videos, dude.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
It's
I
the
don't.
part you wanted to join Brooklyn Boys.
I did, but I don't know. I was a fucking idiot. I didn't know. I'm kidding.
Oh,
wow.
I'm kidding. Oh my god.
Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
I am Detective Cole Phelps.
Oh my god, no.
Can you stop bringing up old shit?
I'll make you bet if we had to take
Let me get
Smash
that book.
and Mike T and have them compete to see who will be the next Brooklyn Boy, Mike T would probably win.
I don't know who would win.
One of them good.
Wait, am I not allowed?
You're too far away, Mike. I can't hear you.
I make a lot of videos. None may be good, but I make very good quantity.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that-
I make very good quality.
Speed Smash, you and me could make a good team. I make a lot of them. You make them good.
For example, Smash does a video waking up his sister playing the Nicki Minaj song.
Oh man, that was.
Oh, my first video idea is going to be me going to my mall, just yelling at people, remember!
Mike, I will put that on Brooklyn Boys if you do that. I'm putting that out there right now.
See, now do I want to wear my Darth Vader mask, the horse mask, or the Hillary Clinton mask? All
No,
three
don't
of
wear
them are
any
really-
mask. No mask.
Yeah, just.
Oh my god.
Just wear the Mike T mask.
Not only that, I remember when Mike T did his first video where he was fooling around with the computer and all the special effects and everything.
The first time I actually recorded myself.
Yeah, that was funny. Like, I remember that like it was yesterday watching it.
Smash's first time watching me was Me, Myself, and I, His Secret Love.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, that wasn't my first time watching. That's just my favorite, but for the wrong reasons.
Oh, really, Smash? Please do tell. I'm putting my hands underneath my chin because I'm so intrigued.
Well, let's see. All right. Terrible acting, terrible editing.
Okay. You're also talking to the person that there was a class, and I'm like, man, this is due tomorrow. I should probably put this together.
Hey, is it my fault that you chose the night before when you probably had, like, at least a whole week?
You know what video I like that Mike T did? The one he had to do for school that he posted up online.
That was the one that Chris is saying was
Oh, that's it? That's what it was called? Yes. I thought it was called something completely different. Okay, then.
There was multiple ones that I put online that I cannot find now because I don't remember what site I put them on.
The one with your friend eating a leaf was the hilarious one.
Oh, that was the blooper reel.
Yeah.
No, there was the blooper reel. Tell me how, in a 15-minute video, we had 32 and a half minutes of bloopers.
Welcome to Epic Story.
And also with the Punisher X, I was shorter a little bit than that.
Even though the sex box was the best part of that blooper. If you guys watched it, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
We know
man,
what you're talking about.
The smell
I might
that radiated from that box is like nothing I have ever smelt in my life. The fact that the smell could go through solid wood is just... Oh god, don't...
It's just...
So, okay. So, if anything, we'll see if Mike T will be joining Brooklyn Boys. I question Chris's membership now.
Well, yeah.
I question my sanity.
Well, then you're perfect for the job. You're But Smash, you really should... I think all of our listeners... Don't you dare do that ever again. Smash, I'm sure that all of our viewers are now going to comment. They want to see a video from you, so if you ever have the time...
Or
they can just go to my channel there.
Yeah, but that's boring. They want to see a Brooklyn Boys video.
Well,
I can
Smash Master video.
I'll post. I'll take down one of my videos, re-upload it. I'll just smack Brooklyn Boys at the bottom of the screen at all times.
guys, I have an idea. Me and Smash will both submit one video, and you post them up, and we see which one is better.
Okay.
And then I will watch my video 70 times, so that way I will have 70 views to Chris's one.
No, it has to be by comments.
You underestimate my determination.
Yeah, Chris.
Get everybody to comment.
Chris, you realize that no matter what you say, Mike T will find a flaw in the system.
Yeah.
I will make multiple
So
YouTube
wait,
accounts.
we're
I've done
going
it
too
before.
far off topic here. Smash, it's been 2 years. What have you been up to?
All right, hold on. I have to recover from whatever the hell we just did. Okay.
He's been busy making videos kissing women.
Well, yes, that is true. Anyway, okay. So, back in the golden age of BBZ cast.
Oh god, can we call up the golden age?
I'm calling it the golden age. This is.
I think you and I remember the golden age very differently.
I am stating historical facts here. Anyway, back then I had like, I don't know, 400 subscribers or something, and they were all from shitty Let's Plays of a Mario Flash game. It was weird. I don't know. And slowly but surely, I eventually started. I started doing comedic video game reviews.
John Tron tribute.
Well, yeah, that's admittedly how I got like up to 1,000. But the other 2,000 was totally me, man. Totally.
He made a My Little Pony video that got him the other 2,000.
Oh my god, dude.
My little pony, my little pony.
Yeah, we don't.
Smash
there's-
review
there
is
are-
me.
There are some things that we. There are some things that
We don't talk
mention.
about.
There's some
The
things
Dark
we just
Age.
don't talk about.
The dark days of Smash Master 1995.
Okay. Anyway. So
This
yeah.
was
So
before
all
the
right.
internet.
All right. Anywho. Jesus Christ. All right. So I should have told you not to bring that up. Anyway, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. I'm only gonna get beat up every day now. That's all right. Don't worry. So yeah. So I started doing comedic YouTube video reviews instead of whatever the hell I did in the past, and I've slowly but surely over the past couple of years or so I've acquired I'm up to like I don't know 3,100 something subscribers.
Awesome.
I managed to build myself a
Viewer base.
yeah in like the grand scheme of things it's really not that big, but it's still like a great number that I never thought I would hit. I mean,
Hey,
it's
Smash.
what do you want?
Want to know how many subscribers I have?
Go ahead, tell me.
Like 47, and half of them don't exist anymore.
Dude, we should totally collab.
I know, right?
We should start a down radio.
Don't you
boy
dare.
Start a boy band.
Start a vibe band.
I can see Smash being like with the hat in the background.
I'll be the
Got
All
a
the
top
vocals.
hat and
Don't underestimate
Alright,
Smash.
All right, let me just.
Saw the picture I put in our group chat. There's a picture of Smash with the hat. It's swagalicious.
All right. I want to quickly finish what I was saying before we get off topic.
Before you do that, I just want to congratulate you on this time using a real number to contemplate your subscriber count. 3,100 is indeed a real number, not 3,100.
Wait. Did I say that last time?
Yeah, you're like, I have 3,100 subscribers and I have one proud papa.
That's why Mike was making fun with his subscribers.
Oh, I didn't know that. Holy shit!
You've got to remember.
Let me tell everybody. We were recording, and then the recorder decided to poop for a reason we're not going to say why. And yeah, now we're back, and Smash said 3,100.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. That's fun.
Welcome to
3,100. Fair. Anyway, okay, all right.
Major BBC.
All right, so I've managed to. Am I hearing myself off of something?
Are you?
I can.
Chris, you're echoing.
I am?
Yeah.
All right, that was fixed. Okay, fixed.
Are you sure?
Yep.
All right, that was weird. Okay.
Sorry, Mike was too close to the computer, probably.
Well, now I'm thrown off. Thank you, Chris. Butthole. All right, but anyway, I don't know. It just came a long way in 2 years, and
You'll
now
only do like one video a year.
You working on that
fuck
book?
you. It takes effort, man.
So, you
and I'm
working on that
busy
book?
and
You
I'm
writing that
busy and I
novel?
have to eat donuts every day. It's vital.
Fuck, that's not an excuse.
Like, hey, I eat donuts.
But yeah,
Smash?
dude. You
Smash?
don't understand. You don't know me, okay?
Sorry, I don't want to upload anything because of my unhealthy lifestyle. Sorry.
Yes.
Smash, you working on that novel? You're working on that story?
Oh my
Yeah, you got a
God.
good beginning, middle, and end?
I'm
You
not.
got a solid conclusion?
I'm not working on a novel. It's videos. You twit.
I prefer the name Twat.
Do you know me? You don't.
Do you know me? I know where you live in Pennsylvania.
He doesn't live there.
Don't make me get a tornado.
All right.
We will know
think-
what happens.
I think I'm done with my thing. Every time I try and to think of anything.
What about
else,
your Twitch?
Every time, I have a Twitch. Fuck, I stream sometimes. Whatever, dude.
What is Twitch? I don't know what Twitch is.
Twitch is a witch. Boom, bam.
Oh,
Dr.
Twitch is seriously.
Dr. Seuss, come. All right. Twitch is Twitch is a thing, a
Live
site.
streaming thing.
Yeah, it's a live streaming site, and I sometimes stream there. I don't know. I
Do you do the videos anymore, like where it's you talking, or it's all video games now? I think they changed it to like you have to play games.
I occasionally like sit there and talk, but it's usually when I have a game paused in the background, and
Yeah, because you have to now, right?
It's usually just like to take a break. I'm like playing a game, and then I'm like, all right, 20-minute break. Who has dumb questions? And everyone has dumb questions. And
I'm like the only moderator you have, but I like being a moderator. It's fun.
I have one other moderator, but he's like never on. But it doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, as far as my introduction, I think I'm done. And whenever I try and think of anything else I might want to add, Mike T butts in with another inside joke. So I think I'm just gonna end my bit here.
Smash. You just need to. Damn it, Chris! You took what I was gonna say.
Yep. So let's get into the news.
You just lightened and brightened my day.
You're welcome. Mike, you actually wanted to talk about something that basically everybody else on this cast is going to fall asleep on, so...
Good night.
Oh, I see how it is, Chris.
So, my announcement is that as of April 6th, there is going to be the thing that's going on Nicktoons called the Dragon Ball Z Kai, where it continues on with the series of the Majin Buu saga. Basically, it's just going to take place where Goku versus Pikkon, and then it goes back to Earth where Gohan is an adult, and I am scared to know what his voice is going to sound like. And there's going to be so many other things. So as of April 6th, I am definitely looking forward
rapping in the background
to the Majin Buu saga, and I can't wait to see it. If like it's gonna be like I did last time. Someone throws the punch, and that's Sound Dragon Ball Z Kai. They're gonna throw a punch and something. And then they're going to remember what happened in the last episode. Remember. I am scared to know what the new voice actors are going to be for new people. That is it.
I can't
believe you did your entire statement with everybody talking. Because it's going to be interesting to listen to back again.
Just April 6th.
Did you guys hear me rapping in the background?
Shut up,
Chris. I was giving you a fat beat. Let's go, Chris.
Tie the end.
Did you hear that?
All right, guys. I think we should actually let Mike report on his shitty news.
Aw, damn.
You're having too much fun.
I already made my news, so that's
No,
it.
say when it is again at least.
Yeah, April 6th, Dragon Ball Z Kai Majin Buu Saga the end. Goodbye.
Okay, good night.
Now, Mike,
Smash, I'm gonna kick you somewhere where the sun doesn't shine, and it's gonna be painful.
I knew this was
Oh no, I am a scared.
Let's get back on a little bit. Let's get back into a little bit of structure now. That was funny. Funny. Let's get
Are you sure about that?
positive. Mike, you had some news you wanted to bring up.
Which news is this? I had two. I don't remember which one.
The stuff that you're doing now.
Oh, okay.
Gotta remember this
A little
shit.
close to the mic. You're a little far away.
Better?
Yes.
Okay. Recently, as of, let's see, today's Friday. So, like, 2 days ago, I believe, because that was Wednesday. Yeah, I went to a comic book store for the first time in 2 years, and I bought comic books. Woohoo!
But why?
But why? Well, the reason why I bought comic books was, I was bored, and I wanted to throw away money.
All right, that's totally
It's a
fair
very
to me.
valid reason, but instead of doing what I did last time, America, that's the foundation of America. You come in, you waste money, you kill people,
and then you piss off.
You take the land. You trade. You're like, hey, Tonto, do you want to trade half a continent for this shiny bead? Yeah, all right, come on down. Welcome to The Price is Right.
A long time ago.
But in all seriousness, I'm into comic books again, or trying to get into comic books again.
Yeah, it's better to do it in small doses instead of gigantic.
Because I told you last time what happened, where I had made the mistake of getting into comic books last time around October, November, which is also notoriously video game month, because that's when Assassin's Creed 3, Call of Duty, and like all these other games came out that I had to buy. And that was when Death in the Family was getting started. So it's like, ooh, Batman. I have to get all of them. Even if they're not Batman. I must collect. And now I'm wanted in several comic book shops. Because, yeah.
You're wanted?
Let's just say...
The fuck did you do?
Let's just say I ordered comic books, and then as I walked out, I'm like, wait a minute. I ordered how many comic books? That's how many dollars? Okay, I still owe $60 for Assassin's Creed, and that comes out next week. and then the week after that.
Yeah, I
Call
think
of
you
Duty.
ordered, like, I recommended you a Xenoscope series, and you ordered, like, the whole series of 5 comics.
Let's just say I never went back to that shop, and I'm pretty sure I owe them like $500.
No. How many comics did you have on hold?
That's a great question. Now on to the next one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Mike!
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh my god,
the
Mike!
thing was,
I mean,
me
I'm
and
sure
my
they
friend-
put them back on the shelf, but man!
Because I'm like, okay, I have a minimum wage job that makes like $7.75,
Don't do that!
and then I'm like, I did it, and then as I'm walking out, I'm like, wait a minute, what is next week? October 31st? I still owe $60 for Assassin's Creed. Call of Duty's coming out. I pre-ordered 2 other games. Well, damn. One of these things.
I never mind.
Because I'm like, he already ordered it. It was too far gone, and I was always halfway to my car, even though I was literally in front of the store. I'm like, nope, I'm too far down the rabbit hole. I gotta get into my car. But then me and my friends yesterday were making fun of me because they're like, we're gonna go to all these comic books around the area, except for that one. Why can't we go to that one? Because Mike has probably wanted it in that one. And then I told them what happened. They're like, you asshole. Then we went to the other comic book store, and I ordered a couple more comics. I'm like, what's your name? And I'm like, Michael. And I put my last name, and they're like, he looked at me, and he's like, he said my last name. He's like, yeah, we're gonna need your money up front. I'm like, son of a bitch, they found me out.
Seriously?
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna need you to pay up front. So that's like a new policy. I'm like, is this the Mike T rule? Is this a law now? Where you have to pay for comic books up front?
Are you dead serious?
I swear to God.
After
This
they
is what
say your
happened.
last name, they asked you for the money up front?
No, they're just like, he's like, what's your last name? Tornabean. He's like, Tornabean, we're gonna need your money up front. And I'm like,
At least they didn't arrest you.
No, you can't get arrested for ordering comics and not showing up.
it's just, as soon as I go into the other shop, they're gonna be like,
oh.
hey, buddy, $500 now.
Dude, I don't
Oh
think...
wait, I thought it was.
I don't even pay...
I thought it was for comics that he already took
Mike,
out. All right.
Mike, there's no way you owe $500. You'd have to have bought at least... Wait, let's see,
You underestimate me.
Dude, did you order like 200-300 comics?
Oh, hell no. No.
Then you don't owe $500.
Knowing my luck, it's gonna be like, all right, plus late fees and holding fees.
There's
and
no fees. No, they can't charge you that.
I know, but knowing my luck, they will. Like, literally, me and my friend Aaron have the two ridiculously opposite luck. I could walk into somewhere and they're like, here's a bill for $500. For what? Because my friend Aaron could walk in next to me and be like, here's a $500 bill. What did you do that I didn't? He walked through the left door. I walked through the left door. We didn't care when you came in.
So what comics are you getting into now?
Right now, crap, what are they called? I have them. They're so close to me.
Mass Effect Foundation, I think it's
Yeah,
one.
that's the only one that I have right now that I actually bought. The other one that I'm interested in is getting the Injustice comics.
Start from the beginning. Don't buy the new, and for God's sakes, don't subscribe.
Don't subscribe to what?
Injustice. You don't want another $500 every.
Oh, well, that's not subscribing is different than I'm gonna like to place an order.
No, don't place any order unless you're gonna pay up front.
I think that's a thing now. I think that's what all comic book shops do now, because I think they secretly talk to each other, and now my secret is out.
Well, did you give the other shop your name,
Did you
by
hear
the
about
way?
that Mike T guy?
I don't remember.
You need to remember.
It's 2 years. 2 years. Remember.
All right. Either way, right now with the big two, I honestly wouldn't recommend too much except the number ones. Injustice, start from the beginning, see if you like it, and don't
The
order.
only reason I'm hesitating with the Injustice is since I played the game and bought the game, I don't want to pay for reading what I played in the game.
It's not in the game. Nothing that was in the game is in the book.
Which is good because that's what you were telling me before. And then the other thing I wanted to get was because I got rid of all the old comics that I had because I was so disgusted with myself. I now want to get Avengers vs. X-Men, the variant comics, the variant covers for the I'm with the Avengers variant covers.
Just because the Avengers won, right?
No, because I sided with the Avengers in the beginning. And all my other friends are like, no, the X-Men are better. I'm like, did you read the story? they were willing to destroy the world to save one person. Does that make sense to anyone else? No?
Yes.
Fuck off, Sloan.
It
Sloan,
was
you're
a
not even in
very
the comics.
important person. Okay? You don't even know. I have no idea.
Yes.
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, Smash, what happened was there was someone, Person X, who
Hope.
came to your door.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the comic. Okay, never mind.
No, there was Person X that came to Smash's door, and while he's sleeping...
Don't do it, Mike! Mike! Censor. Don't even go where I know you want to. Save
Go
it
there, Mike.
or type it to him.
Go there, Mike.
Things happened,
Don't
words were
type.
said, and your dad said, we're moving to Pennsylvania.
So anyway, I would definitely say Injustice is nice. Start from the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm really interested in. Besides
And
that,
there
there's
is
nothing...
a Batman series, but I'm hesitant to tell you because then you will owe $500. But it's going to be a weekly series called Batman Eternal.
But see, the thing is, with Batman, I don't like the new Joker. He looks stupid to me.
It's not with the Joker.
I know, I'm just saying, like, the whole with the Joker just is dumb. I hate the stapled face Joker thing.
You know they're possibly killing Nightwing.
I don't care. Nightwing isn't Batman. And he'll probably come back anyway, because Batman will do a summoning jutsu and get him back.
Probably. So that's Mike. And man, that was a good story actually.
Yeah.
It was better than
Hey,
last
that-
week. At least I didn't cut my finger off.
One little extra related thing before we go into actually Michael has a story, but before we get into Mike, oh wait, no, you're gonna save that. That was from.
That was already said.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Related comic news: Peter Parker's back now as
Oh
Spider-Man.
my God! Yes, thank you God.
What's the matter? You didn't like Doc
He was
Ock?
never- he was
No,
never-
I hated what he was doing.
Wait, what's the one? And then you go.
So, at some point in time, he was not
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Doc Ock was Spider-Man.
Wait,
What?
not
This is
Peter
the first
Doc
I'm
Ock
hearing.
Spider-Man?
There was a body switching thing.
Looks
And,
funny.
What?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Now, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, it's actually glad to see Peter Parker coming back as Spider-Man rather than Doc Ock ruining his life and everything else.
So-
And Mary Jane is still being stupid as she, surprisingly that she is, even though I thought she was always the smart one. And it's just glad to see the good old Peter Parker back and everything else. I don't care how many times he whines or anything else. I'm just glad to see the person who became Spider-Man the end.
So are they changing the name of the comic from Superior Spider-Man back to whatever it was before?
Amazing
Probably
Spider-Man.
yes.
Was it amazing or was it spectacular? I don't remember.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Or was Spectacular the one they canceled?
They canceled that a while ago.
And Web of.
Oh. There's too many adjectives for Spider-Man.
Peter
I
Parker.
can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Yeah.
And the Spider-Man.
Actually,
Amazing.
Nine.
Huh?
No, I was just saying there was also Spider-Man
Hey,
20.
and then I was gonna say, Mike T, you should get Amazing Spider-Man #1 when it comes out.
When is that coming out?
Not next week, not the week after that.
Is that when Spider Universe or Spider Trocity?
No, that's #9.
Oh. Okay, I'll think about that.
And Mike, you actually do have news that you want to bring up here. I was right this time.
Oh, yeah. There has been a Nintendo announcement this week that for those of you who have Sonic the Lost World for the Nintendo Wii U, there's actually a downloadable thing,
DLC.
or DLC actually, thank you, where you can actually download a Legend of Zelda stage. Basically, you're Sonic in Link's costume, and you're in Link's universe where he collects all the crystals. You have hearts instead of rings, and
Hearts, stars, and horseshoes.
yeah, and then you hear the whole da-na-na-na every time you get a treasure.
You know
chest.
Link's in the game too.
I know, but they have Sonic dressed as Link.
Yeah, but I'm just saying Link's like flying above him the entire time.
Oh, I know that, but I'm just saying it's that stage, and I thought it was pretty interesting to see that. So, if any of you guys are interested or Legend of Zelda fans and want to download it, then you should get to downloading it.
Yeah, I don't have Sonic Lost World, but I thought that the trailer and even like the promotional artwork for the trailer, I thought those looked pretty cool. I thought.
You should get it. It's really fun.
I hear a lot of like really mixed things about it. I might get
Any
it,
Sonic game.
I
Sonic game.
well,
Sonic
yeah,
06.
but no, I mean like it's like super mixed. Like generally what I hear is like everyone likes, Colors, Generations, and then back to Lost World, like, oh geez, back to super mixed again. I'm probably gonna get it eventually, but I might wait for the price to drop drastically first.
Gotcha. Sloan, you had actually some channel news.
Yeah, I'm really trying to start kicking off my channel now. SA Videos is on YouTube, and I really don't have anything up right now, like at all. But I'm actually going to really start trying to do that. I'm also going to try starting up with a Twitch Rust server with you guys. So you guys need to download that file.
Rust is a really interesting game, actually.
Dude, I can go on forever about Rust.
Is it rusty?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, I had to do that because I've heard so many times I hear rust and I automatically think of a rusty bicycle for something.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. And
What does the rust say?
Oh my
if
God.
Mike T, I will fucking kick your fuck.
It says, you need a tetanus shot.
For anybody who doesn't know, Mike T is basically meme center.
Okay, it's past 10 o'clock at night. This is my loopy time. Where normally, you underestimate how crazy, how
really?
loopy I
For me, it's after 11. I'm way more level-headed than you are right now.
For me, it's 11 too.
11.
We live in the same time zone, dipshit.
You just said 10.
I said it's after 10. It's after.
Then
Meaning anything.
Say after 11. Get specific.
This is why
Nobody's gonna know what
Loopy-
time we're recording.
What? I'm sorry?
Nobody's
What?
gonna know what time we're recording.
Well, we were
Exactly.
supposed to record at 9, and then that got delayed forever.
Hey, well, fuck him.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, it's loopy time in the household of me. And you underestimate how loopy I can get. I ended up under a swing once, and I don't know how it happened.
So Sloan, tell us about Rust, please.
I love how this whole thing started.
Oh my God, you guys are retarded.
Sloan,
That was a great 5-minute detour.
Oh my god, I'm so
Sloan, Rust, go.
Rust, okay. So what Rust is you start out, and it's kind of like Minecraft, only you actually have a little bit of stuff with you at first. You spawn with 2 packages of bandages. You start off with a torch that lasts 250 seconds and a fucking rock.
Well, the rock helps you get wood.
The Rock says
It's-
wood.
Like, the game is just really fun, but it's always multiplayer. So, unless you go into a no PvP, which means player versus player server, then you really need to look out. Like, for example, if it's nighttime and you make a campfire because you need to cook some chicken meat that you got from a wolf or a bear or something, then you need to, like, back away from the fire before some guy shoots you. Or, like, I've actually had a campfire before, and I had to rock fight with a naked man.
Man, that's like what I did last summer.
Do you know how fucking difficult it is to hit a sprinting naked man with a
So-
fucking...
I would imagine it doesn't really make a
Wait.
difference whether he's
Slow-
naked or not.
Sloan, would you be surprised if I said yes?
Go away. God.
What I've done in my life, I may not be proud of, but I've done
Mike,
many things.
Mike. God.
I have lived life to its fullest. I've stared it in the face and said, "Bring it on, bitch."
Yellow swag 36. I don't know.
Yellow swag 360.
Joke aborted. Joke aborted. Beep. Hit the joke aborted button.
The game is really fun, though, but since it's in early alpha right now, it's buggy as fuck. But, I don't know. I still have a lot of fun playing it. It's just, the priorities, you would
How
think...
does it
Or, sorry, what?
I said, how does it compare to Minecraft?
Like, it's the same kind of premise on you need to make a shelter and...
It's just more adult graphics.
It's more adult graphics, and instead of like go into the caves and find a dungeon and find ore and coal and tiddly dicks or whatever.
You can mine tiddly dicks.
You
You
can
can mine those now.
In order to beat Rust, you must collect
And
all
patch
the tiddly dicks.
1.7.5 or some shit like that. But
9 of 20 tiddly dicks collected. Talk to Sergeant.
Sit back and let this go.
Talk to Sergeant Strahan for another quest on tiddly dicks.
you guys are
But
fucking
first, you must
stupid.
destroy the dragon of tiddlywinks and tiddlydums to get dicks.
All right.
And once you combine them with the wooden table,
Let's Sloan finish. Let's Sloan finish. I'm
you
sorry.
sacrifice Aslan on the
Son of a
table of
bitch.
goodness and crack it down the middle, and then the Wicked Witch of the West can rise again.
But ding dong, the witch is dead.
Yes, thank you, Michael. Thank you for the ding dong.
You're welcome, Smash. I'm so glad to help you.
He said ding
I
dong.
am not glad. I am not glad for you to help me. Thank you.
We want our ding dong.
Let Sloan finish first. Then you can have all the ding dongs you want, Michael.
Please let Sloan finish.
It's at this point, it's just not worth it anymore. Let's go to the next
It's
thing.
a courteous way.
Oh, I want to hear the rest. I want people to know about Rust because it's a good game.
Well, can I fucking speak without getting sidetracked
Yeah,
again?
Mike T and Michael. It's always the mics. Oh.
You know what I actually just noticed? We
What?
got Mike T, we got Mike, we got Chris Smash.
I mentioned
and then
this
there's me.
before.
Wait, you did?
I don't
did.
remember
You-
talking about this
you-
at all.
I don't remember talking about this at all, Smash.
No, I didn't.
This was 2 years ago, Smash.
I mentioned this before.
Do you have a
motherfuckers,
book
I hate
too?
you. I hate you all. Just alright, Sloan, just fucking finish. I'm
Can we
getting out.
find another Sloan too, so we can just have 2? Just because. Sloan, change your name to Kevin right now. Or change your name to Cindy.
That would be awkward.
Hey Cindy, tell us more about Rust.
No, Jesus shit.
Come on, Cindy.
Say something.
Say something. I'm giving up on you, Cindy. You've got to remember, Cindy. Remember who you are.
I think let Sloan talk before we kill the boy with laughter.
God, you guys are fucking assholes.
What? 25% of this cast has been like inside jokes.
And that's the
So expect the unexpected. That was my quote.
Well, yeah.
To go.
Okay, but in Rust, it's different from Minecraft because instead of mining for tiddly dicks and caves and whatnot, what you need to be doing is go to radiation infested towns.
There are
And
zombies still, right?
no, there are 4 threats in Rust as of right now. 1, wolves and their mutated forms. 2, bears in their mutated forms. 3, enemy players who are assholes. And 4, your own sheer stupidity.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike, you're screwed.
Okay. I know I am.
So basically, it's just kind of lay low until you have enough shit to make a shelter.
And a
don't.
gun.
Well, guns come later because you need blueprints for those mostly. Basically, just kind of lay low, try your best to stay alive. If you see an animal at all, kill it. Get food that functions. Get your chicken breast from a pig or a deer or a.
Yeah, I don't understand that. How do they do that in the game?
I killed the first thing I killed. I think was a deer, and I'm like, okay, time to get some deer meat. I see chicken breast, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the game doesn't distinguish meat yet. It's just chicken meat.
Oh, it's so weird.
It is, but it's basically just fucking try and hide from other players. That's what it is. Another thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of glitches in it, and somebody's writing a message, but there's a lot of glitches on it. I was in a radiation town, and there's this like concrete wall barrier, and I was like, okay, bitches, I'm gonna kill all of you down there. Well, some fucking wolf starts gnawing at my ankles from like 6 feet below, and I died.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. But otherwise, we do need to get that Rust server up.
Well, Cindy has a Minecraft server she's doing, too.
I've actually made a Minecraft server recently too, and it's not really Twitch related though, but I'm also trying to do what? Oh my God, Mike! But what I'm trying to do right now is just Rust horror games like Amnesia, Outlast, and I want to start doing custom made Pokemon ROMs as well.
Well, that would be cool. And this is all going to be on your channel.
Yes, S.
Oh, you should try, Sloan. You should try to play Slender Man.
That's.
I was about to say that too.
Oh, you really were?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Sloan, are you gonna do Slender Man?
Am I the only one here who really doesn't care about that game?
Dude,
You play Facade Smash. You should talk.
Mike.
Which one?
Slenderman is child's play. I've played it. It's nothing.
All right.
It's literally nothing.
Did you play Slender Man: The Return or something like that? The Revenge?
The Arrival.
Arrival. Thank you.
I have not played it. I have.
Play it.
I have Outlast, Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs.
Yeah, I heard that's good too. Machine for Pigs.
Yeah, I played Amnesia. Amnesia was good. It wasn't nearly as scary as I thought it would be. It eventually just got to the point of where the fuck do I go?
Sloan.
You know what?
Dark Souls.
Oh, what?
I'd rather keep the voices in my head calm than enraged.
The game's not even scary.
Did any of you play the Stanley Parable? Me and Cindy actually played that. It's a never-ending game. There's so many possibilities to it.
What the fuck is the Stanley Pinball, Powerball, whatever?
The Stanley Parable?
Powerball.
If you win it, you win the lottery.
Yo, sign me up.
No, seriously. Are you serious, Sloan, or you're making a joke of the game?
No, I don't
I've
know
never heard of it either.
Pinball, Powerball
all right, type in on Steam the Stanley Parable. It's worth, I think it's $10 or $15. The game has so many possibilities for endings. It's hilarious. It's fun, and if you want to do walkthroughs, that's definitely the one you want to do.
I don't know.
So, it's not a horror game.
And the narrator is British, which automatically means it's the best thing ever.
There is a demo you can get for free.
Yeah. Download the demo and play that.
The demo.
Oh shit! I'll download the demo.
And welcome to Tiddlydicks as we continue our search for Sloan in his natural habitat. There he is. Isn't he a beauty? Just sitting at his computer.
Yep. You.
And he seems to have noticed me.
Shut up.
Staring at me in the face.
I'm going to kill you.
And he seems very hostile.
I am going to kill you.
Want to go back into the grass?
You better fucking
See if I
hide.
can escape.
You better fucking hide.
You
better
doesn't
fucking
seem to have
hide.
moved.
No, I'm not
Doesn't
moving
notice
right
me.
now because I have a fucking headset on now. You better go the fuck away.
Grab a stick.
Why the fuck are you grabbing a stick?
Let me see if I can get its attention.
You already have my attention.
Once its attention gets away from its young,
I don't have any young. I don't have any young.
I will conduct research.
Computer, and that's about it.
And then we will take his computer and find interesting internet searches.
What? My internet searches are mine and mine only.
And once they're mine, the internet shall know.
No, the internet's not gonna know what I look up.
Oh, well, that's what you think, Montre.
What?
I am Steve Irwin!
Danger.
I don't know what just went on. I kind of blacked out for a sec.
I don't know what went on there either, but I couldn't breathe.
Mike was just expressing his pure and utter stupidity.
I am Steve Irwin.
Go to hell.
I am
Well, wait, I thought you were the honky tonk man.
Shut up.
Honky Tonk Man Steve Irwin.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Does it need to make sense? No, it's just what I am. It is what I is.
Well, then shut the fuck up.
Don't tell the Honky Tonk Man Steve Irwin to shut the fuck
I'll
up.
tell the honky tonk man Steve Irwin whatever the fuck I wanted to tell
I'm gonna
him.
open a can of whoop ass and stuff it down your mud hole, and then drive a monster truck in your ass.
Can we please
All right,
get back to Sloan's channel with the games?
What the
I mean, we went really far off.
Wait, we're talking about Sloan's
Yeah.
channel? Is that what we're originally talking about?
Yeah.
Stupid.
I didn't even participate in most of that. That's when you know that we're getting serious.
You were poking Sloan with a stick.
Oh yeah.
And I'm getting pissed off at it too.
No, but Sloan, I was gonna tell you that Slender the Arrival's good because it's multiple parts. Number one, it's not just a straight up avoid Slender Man, get 8 pages. I mean, there is a segment of it, but there's other parts, and I'm warning you now. When you get to the warehouse where you have to turn on the power generators, you're gonna meet a new enemy that the first time you see it, it's freaking horrifying, but after that, it kind of gets easier.
I don't know. That's kind of like my experience with Outlast. I haven't completely beat it yet, but I don't know. There are some enemies in Outlast when you first see it, they're like, "What the fuck is that? That guy is huge. He's like 6 foot tall. And he's like 420 pounds.
OMG.
Oh my god." I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna try and do that. And
Are you getting a face cam, or you're gonna be doing this just strictly the game itself?
Oh, I'm getting a face cam.
Sweet.
I've already I've already played small segments of Outlast and recorded my reactions to it.
Are you posting it?
No, because that's just like beta trial, really.
Oh, okay.
But I'm really wanting to get an actual like face cam thing. But aside from that, I'm also really wanting to do Pokemon ROMs, and there's a really fucking good one that I want to do, and it's called Pokemon Vega. But there's one problem with it. It's fucking Japanese.
I don't have a problem.
Time to open up that book and get studying on all that Japanese you're gonna need, man.
I was just gonna say, well, I guess we'll do this now. I'm going to think we do this.
I like the squiggly line on that answer, so I'm gonna pick that.
C. It's always C.
The next thing you know, he picks a female character with big breasts, and her name is Nisha Pipikaka.
Where the fuck did this come from?
Her name is Tiddlywinks, and it shall be Tiddlywinks.
Alright,
And her starter Pokemon will be Penis, the Caterpie that turns into Penis, the Kakuna.
Because when she involves, his only move is Harden.
If I can be real for a second.
Hey. When you level it up enough, it learns String Shot, too.
I just got that. You're the first person to ever make me think of that. You sick bastard. I can't ever have a Caterpie or a Metapod ever again.
Guys!
What?
Hi, what's up?
You've ruined Pokemon.
If I can be real for a second, I think we might want to consider getting the show on the road. We keep getting sidetracked, to be completely honest.
That's the whole point of this part of the show.
Yeah, but it's like we haven't even got into it's been 30 minutes and we haven't even covered half the topics yet.
Okay, fine. Smash. What would you like to talk about?
I don't know, but I know you guys had other topics.
I have a topic.
Okay.
So Smash is a bitch.
That's a good topic. Let's
Moving forward.
Let's dive into an in-depth analysis.
Actually, Mike T had actually one other piece of news about Arkham Knights.
Oh yeah, I guess that would mean I do.
Really?
I like this better. So there's a character in Arkham Knight apparently called the Arkham Knight. Ta-da!
Holy shit, dude!
I know, right? It's like, what is this?
Well, you said there was something additional, like there was...
Oh, I know some stuff about the game, actually.
Oh, okay, so go for it.
I know sorry if I'm stealing your show here, Mike, but I know for a fact that whenever they first announced the Arkham Knight, there we go. Got it. I got it. Trust me, I got this shit. when they first introduced it, everybody was thinking like, "Holy duck fuck, who's the Arkham Knight?" And everybody was going on fan theories based off comics and stuff like Jason Todd and Damian Wayne and all that stuff. But they've actually
I
announced
still say that Sloan reminds me of Damian Wayne, by the way. Keep going. Assassin. All I gotta say.
Oh, okay.
Son of Batman.
But basically, like, they've announced that it's going to be a brand new character, which I find that really interesting. So that's really cool. And this isn't really related to story, but if you pre-order the game, you can play as Harley Quinn. How awesome is that?
That is, especially because she's supposed to be pregnant in this game.
Nope. She really doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I think I don't
think she
know.
had the baby last game.
No, I don't know.
Oh my god. Imagine
God
combat with that, though. Like, with that.
No.
Yeah, guys, I have an innovative new game idea. How about we go around kicking people while we have a giant fucking mutant clown baby in our stomachs? It'll change up the gameplay so drastically. Yeah, woo, let's go.
They use the fetus as the grappling hook.
Smash. We're talking about Batman, not your fetishes. Come on now.
Dang it.
No, but I thought that at the end of the last game there was supposed to be that there was a pregnancy test you found in Arkham City.
If you listen to the credits all the way, you hear a baby crying and then you hear it laughing like the Joker. At the end of Arkham City, if you listen to the credits all the way.
I don't know where I heard it, and so it might not be like real or whatever. But I heard somewhere that Harley didn't have a baby. Either that or I'm nuts. I don't know. But I don't really care enough. At
in
the
the
Gotcha.
Harley Quinn's Revenge thing, there's actually a crib, and it has and like all surrounding the crib are false pregnancy tests. And in the crib is a single positive one, but I just assume it's a false positive.
Maybe.
But combat would be hilarious. Like, would you just like bat it around and stuff? Like, well, bam, bam.
She could use the baby as a grappling hook.
Okay, this is that. No.
If they wanted to go that route.
That's genius. Oh my god.
I would buy 20 million and 12 times.
Did anybody? I don't know if any of you are Metal Gear Solid fans, but did anybody hear the rant that everybody's having on Metal Gear Solid 5?
About the voice?
No, about how short it is.
Oh.
Yeah, because it is short. Here's how I see it. It's a great game, but it's at an incredibly poor value. That's how I see it.
Not worth $60.
It's not even 60. It's 30.
It's essentially paying for a demo, which I think is ridiculous. Ground Zeroes is essentially a demo. It's a really good demo, but it's still just a demo that you paid $30 for.
I think it's ridiculous. It makes you want more. It's spectacular. The graphics, the story, everything is really good.
Yeah, definitely. The Fox engine's really good. It's really awesome.
It's just you get to point B and it's like to be continued. You know what it reminded me of? Were any of you ever subscribed to the PlayStation magazine where you get like that demo CD?
Oh yeah.
Underground. PlayStation Underground.
A long time ago, I got one demo disc. I don't remember what was on it, but that was it.
Well, I remember Metal Gear Solid was on the first magazine we ever got. Yeah, you could date us now. And the way they're making Metal Gear Solid 5 sound is the way the demo for Underground of Metal Gear Solid was. A nice long, demo of the game, but then when you get to point B and everything's about to kick up, to be continued. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, wait, thanks, Mike, thanks.
You're welcome, Smash.
Sound effects was essential.
I'm surprised Sloan isn't into those kind of games. I thought you would like Metal Gear Solid, Sloan.
I don't know. It makes me think too much of Sony.
And?
There's nothing wrong with Sony, Sloan.
There's everything wrong. I am a major non-supporter of a lot of things that I probably shouldn't mention. But one of those things are Sony, because they created PlayStation, and PlayStation is shit.
I beg to differ. As a matter of fact, I actually got a PlayStation 3 this past year. Now, granted, I will say one thing that drives me nuts that Cindy forgot to remind me of when she convinced me to get the PlayStation 3. Xbox, games load up like that. PlayStation 3, loading update, loading again.
Oh, no, I warned you.
I didn't listen.
Yeah.
Portable trash.
When do I ever listen to you?
Oh,
Very true. When do you ever listen to me?
What? But I won't. But I actually have a rant that I have.
It's a trap.
Xbox-wise. I have a brand new controller. We haven't played Xbox in a long time because we've been very busy.
And whose fault is that?
Yours, Sloan. Anyway,
I
pulled out the controller because I wanted to update the Xbox. Controller doesn't work anymore. This is a brand new controller that I've only used, 3 or 4 times?
Did you remember to turn it on?
Sloan.
What if he didn't, and this entire time?
Oh, it was turned on because every time you would jiggle it just a little bit, it would go off. It's the battery pack. The battery pack. This is the reason why we had to buy the new one.
Did you tape it?
Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work.
Did you sync it?
Yes.
Did you just stick it in water?
I don't know.
Turn it off and back on again?
Did you buy a new Xbox?
I would like to.
Did you take it to Toys R Us?
No.
Did you hit someone with it?
Probably Sloan.
Thanks, Chris. Thank you.
Sloan, you have a tendency to turn things on, so it could work.
I walk by my computer and it's like, oh.
Okay.
Yes, it turns on exactly like that. Now booting up. Oh.
Hey, when my first computer, I found out how to edit the sounds. I actually had a lot of Dragon Ball Z sound effects on my original computer.
Whomp.
I run Windows 7/8, so.
8 is poop.
Okay, I have 8, but I've customized it and it runs pretty much exactly like 7.
8 is poop.
But I need a new controller now, and I'm telling you, I had to replace my Xbox because it red ringed. Then I had to replace the controller because it broke. Now I have to replace the replacement controller because it broke.
Chris, I have a question.
Cool story, bro.
Microsoft needs to make better products.
No. Why are you complaining about it? It is clearly your fault. Did you...
Where's the end call button for Sloan?
Did you read the terms and agreements?
So
in the terms and agreement, it says if it breaks, it's your fault.
Damn right.
I did nothing. That controller was in a nice spot, not banged around, not nothing.
What if
Kevin
Tommy
got his hands on it because Mike handed it to him.
What if Tommy ruined it?
Tommy has not even seen the systems yet, let alone the controllers.
Why? But why?
Because he's too young to play.
Oh, you can start him off easy. Give him Gears of War and work your way up from there.
See, Chris is going to be the responsible parent and not let his 3-year-old play Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Oh, I thought you were laughing and you were going to say, no, he's playing Grand Theft Auto right now, actually.
No, I wouldn't let him play Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry, no. Mario. Start him off easy.
Good. I don't know what people are thinking when they're like, oh, yeah, he's playing Grand Theft Auto. Who? My 8-year-old?
Yeah, I actually, one of my kids from my job, I think it was 2 years ago, his family loves to play Grand Theft Auto, so he watches Daddy run people over with his car. That was what he says. He was telling us. 5-year-old boy.
LOL smiley face.
I found nothing funny about that.
Why did your dad do it? He did it for the lols.
He did it because it was in the game.
Hooker wouldn't give me my money back.
And then people wonder
Imagine if
why 14-year-olds go on buses shooting people.
All right, good. That just suddenly got a whole lot dark. Let's talk about happy stuff again.
Games coming
let's talk about Tiddlywinks again.
Tiddly dicks. It's tiddly
All right,
dicks.
I gotta do this. We have a couple minutes left. Mike T, You didn't want to talk about it, but I'm going to talk about it. The Turtle teaser trailer.
What do you mean? I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to talk about it. You're the one that didn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I know. I said I'm going to bend and since you wanted to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it.
What you said was, since you didn't want to talk about it,
I mean, you as in me. I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. I'm so confused.
Never mind. Anyway, I just have no faith in this movie.
I don't really know what you can base off of the 1 minute and 30-second teaser though. I'm gonna wait.
Michael Bay's producing it. The turtle design is off. Megan Fox. Do I have to say anything past Megan freaking Fox?
If I could just.
What about her middle name?
If I can just butt in real quick, I haven't seen the trailer yet, but it's from the way I see it, it's like the movie was doomed from the get-go simply because Michael Bay is involved in one way, shape, or form. Everyone's like, Michael Bay's involved. It better be good. It's like, why the fuck is that? Why does that second half of your sentence exist? There's no way.
I thought the Transformers movies were pretty good.
I thought they were okay, the Transformers movies. I'm not going to say they were masterpieces.
They were
I've
meh.
never seen a single Transformers.
They were good summer blockbusters. I don't get why people give it as much shit as they do.
I'm not giving it any shit. Too many explosions, definitely, but I'm not giving it shit.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying people in general are like, oh, those are the worst 3 movies they've ever seen. I lived through Batman and Robin. Nothing can take
I
that
lived
away
through
from
that
me.
too. I know.
Okay. I have 2 things to say. 1, I've never seen a Transformers movie, and 2,
whatever.
The George Clooney Batman and Robin movie.
No, that's not even
no
Batman movie. It's just the George Clooney movie.
You little bitch, let me speak.
That's what I said to George Clooney when he tried defending himself.
No. I still think Batman and Robin with George Clooney and Chris O'Donnell is better than the original Michael Keaton movies. They are better. It is better.
Shut your blaspheming mouth right now.
Sloan, we can't be friends anymore.
I can't be friends with anyone that says the sentence, the Batman and Robin movie was better than, and then insert a movie.
Wait, what did he say it was better than? Because everybody was interrupting him. Let him say.
He said it was better than the original Batman movie.
Are we saying Batman Michael Keaton original?
Yes.
I'm going to have to throw a rock at you.
I saw the movie, and I was completely bored the entire fucking time.
But Batman and Robin didn't bore you?
No, because I was entertained with how shitty it was.
Oh, well.
Do you know how
okay, well, at least you were...
What the fuck is swapping around? You mean to tell me that Alfred has the exact same fucking disease as that person? It's fun.
Sloan, I have one question for you, so you can clear this up for me.
What the hell?
Are you saying the movie was so bad, the Batman and Robin movie was so bad, it made it better than a movie that was good?
No, here's the flaw with your statement. The Michael Keaton movies were never good.
There was only one. You son of a bitch!
I could kill him.
Son of a bitch!
No, I legitimately think that they were terrible. I saw it actually just a couple of months ago, and I was bored to tears.
We can't be friends anymore. You know,
I'm sorry.
It's his opinion.
It's his opinion, but
how can you like a movie that almost killed a genre, not a franchise, not the Batman franchise, a comic book franchise?
I support free speech.
I
don't support stupid speech. Thank you. Good night. I'm kidding. I love you.
I love you,
Sloan. I love you.
I have one last. Go to hell. I have one last thing.
Okay.
I have one last thing to say.
You
so
first.
We can just get off this topic and wrap up here. I never said that I liked the movie, though. I just generally dislike both Michael Keaton and George Clooney Batman movies, but I personally believe that the Batman and Robin one was more entertaining than that of the Michael Keaton movies. Michael Keaton movies were bland, and it went against Batman's morale. And in the fucking first movie, he broke so many Batman rules, it was ridiculous.
How do you know so much about Batman?
Because I have a friend, and he is fucking obsessed with Batman.
Mike T would never be against the Batman movies.
No, like,
Unless and you're right. I'm not against any Batman movies. George Clooney's a terrible actor.
like, because I recently saw, like, I'm gonna have to spoil the movie
Well-
here, if that's
Well,
okay.
let me ask you. Let me ask you this before you say it. Did you see the Christopher Nolan movies before you saw the Michael Keaton movies?
Christopher Nolan. Who's that?
Oh my!
The one who did
Oh,
Batman
right.
Begins.
I forgot. Sloan is the one who doesn't know any friggin' movies ever. I
The one
forgot.
who did Batman Begins.
Now I remember that.
Wait,
And
are
The
you
Dark
talking about-
Knight. And The Dark Knight
one with
Rises.
Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Then say Christian Bale, then, you dunce.
Oh god!
Yes, I saw those movies, and they were
Oh, God.
awesome.
You don't know who Christopher Nolan is? Oh
He's the
god!
director.
Yeah, the director. But
Son,
you
I'm gonna
should've just
slit your
said Christian Bale. I'd like to see you try. I'd like to see. I'd like to see. You try.
Okay! So,
Oh God, that's Jesus.
Okay, so we
Chill
have
out,
one
bro.
more. Speaking of DC things, we have one more piece of news.
alright, so
So-
we can wrap up. Let's wrap up with
Alright.
this.
So, there's been rumors and speculations that The Rock has been in talks with DC for quite a while now about a character, and he confirmed that he has indeed talked with DC, but he will not reveal what character he's going to play or is in negotiations for playing.
Better not be Lobo.
But he gave 3 specific characteristics to the character, and so maybe I'll reveal those to you guys, and maybe we can try to narrow it down to what characters they are.
Okay.
It's that, and this article, it says, the first quality we were looking for was that he had to be extremely complex and have a lot going on. What does that mean for me as an actor and the studio is it gives us space that we can explore his complexities. The other quality was that the character we were looking for had to be well known, but never brought to life before. So it's a character that is well known, but has never been on screen.
Black Adam and...
Then what that does again, as an actor, it gives me a little bit of space, and we talked about personality. It just gives me a chance to put an imprint into his personality with the set of tools that I could bring to the table and put a very unique twist on his personality, but still pay homage to who he is. The third thing, and most important, is he had to be a badass mother, you know what word. Okay?
Oh, no!
And on a Superman level of power, where he could throw down. In those 3 qualities, I'm happy we found that character. So, and I don't know much about Lobo, so I don't know if Lobo is like supposed to be super powerful or not.
Yes.
He is.
So,
Sorta, kinda.
But Black Adam too, so it's one of the two.
or what I was thinking was, what if he's a dark side?
No. I don't think they would make The Rock Dark Side. But then again, it could be.
Because think about it, he's a badass. He's never been brought to life before, and he's on Superman's level of power. So,
What if he played as Batman?
No,
Anything's better
that's
than
Ben
Ben
Affleck's job.
anything's better than Ben Affleck. I will trade anything.
George Clooney?
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you had to pick George Clooney or Ben Affleck, who would you choose?
Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck.
Okay.
Don't even have to think about it. This is my bar for Ben Affleck. You can be average just as long as you're better than George Clooney. Please be better than George Clooney. You have that low of a bar to work with.
So
You have to try
I like that
something
deal.
hard. You have to try
Okay,
something
Ash, be
very
Batman.
hard.
Okay.
You have to try something very hard and be something very special to do worse than George Clooney. You
You know
have to have tried to be worse than Bat Nipples.
you know what? Fine. I'll be Batman then.
You can be Damien.
I don't want to be his son. I want to be Batman.
It was-
Sort of
George.
George Clooney. How did that work out?
Anyway, that's about wrapping it up here because we definitely went over our 1 hour marker for this part, so it's going to be a little bit over.
That.
So thank all of you guys for being on here again. Hopefully we'll have you back next week for episode 3.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, come
Or
on.
random stuff.
If it's this is definitely gonna be the top part of the show.
Yeah,
If people didn't piss their pants laughing at any of the moments in this part, I don't know what humor.
Go check a doctor if you have.
Again, like 25% of this was inside jokes from Mike T, though, so I don't know about that as much, but whatever.
I'm growing up to be a stand-up comic. I shall be great.
Don't you need to learn how to stand first?
I am standing. What makes you think I'm not standing?
I don't know. Your intelligence just makes you think you can only crawl.
My intelligence makes me think I can only crawl?
Yes.
So my intelligence is telling me to think I can only crawl. So
Well, right now,
my brain is telling my
you to
brain.
Shut the fuck up so Chris can finish off.
I
Thank
love you.
Okay, so have a good night, everybody, and we will see you guys next Saturday for another BBZ cast. Take care,
everybody.
Guys.
goodbye.
George Clooney is better.
Christian
Christian Bale is best, though.
No! Christian Bale is the best.
Christian Bale is best.
Okay, thank you, and good night, everybody.
What does the fox say in your yard?
What the heck is that echo?
It's Frank. Frank.
God damn it, Frank!
I hung up on him.
Just keep him out of the call.
Motherfucker.
Anyway, what I was saying was,
Frank, you penis
Mega
muncher.
Lightbright is gonna be in your yard, Smash, and he's gonna be singing "What Does the Fox Say?" just wearing a furry tail. What does the fox say? Remember.
And then he goes, ring-a-ding-ding. A-ding-ding. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Why are we talking about this guy 4 years later?
Can we find him so we can make this a video series? Because this would be the greatest video series of all time. And have Smash not know anything about it. Ring, 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 ring.
You know, I can just see if Smash's dad comes home from work because he's a police officer, sees him in the front yard and goes, what are you doing in my front yard with the gun slightly drawn?
He asked Mega Lightbright, "What are you doing in the yard?" And Mega Lightbright answers, "Ring, ring, 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 ring." Sir, what are you doing in my yard?
Hachi, hachi,
And then-
hachi, ho.
And then slowly Smash's dad picks up the gun.
And then Smash's dad just slowly goes into the house, opens the door a little bit. Honey, we're moving now.
Guys, you're making
And
me
then you
fall
just see
apart.
Smash staring out
No,
the
they
window.
moved to Pennsylvania and they opened the moving truck and he's in the moving truck and he's just
No,
going,
they opened the human centipede thing. They
No,
opened,
no.
human-
Shut your mouth.
No,
No.
that's what they opened.
And then Smash, you just see Smash staring out his window with this kind of like horrified
no,
look.
and there's
And
a
the
car-
mother looks up at the window and says, and this is why you should not have a YouTube anymore.
No, there's a tornado in Pennsylvania, and Smash is looking in at the one place
How
where
did we get to Pennsylvania?
he moved to Pennsylvania to get away from Mega Lightbright in his yard.
How did Smash move to Pennsylvania?
So there's a
Why
tornado.
is Smash in Pennsylvania of all places?
Why did I go there?
Why would he be in Pennsylvania?
There's a tornado. Okay, there's a tornado, and there's a basement, but there's a cellar.
Moron.
There's a cellar that he has to get to. The tornado's coming right at him. Smash opens up the cellar and sees Mega Lightbright dancing naked in the cellar. Stares at the tornado, looks back at the cellar, stares at the tornado, and he's like, "I'll risk it," and he walks towards the tornado.
My team, I'm listening to with stories that you got. Way better.
And then Smash just turns to the tornado and just looks at it and says, "Take me now. Get me the fuck out of here. Take me away.
No.
A special place."
That's while you're like flying in the tornado, you just see Mega Lightbright bump into you like.
No, he grabs onto Smash and he whispers in his ear, "You can't get away that easy.
Then remember.
Remember."
Why? Why is Mega Lightbright going after Chris? He went after my brother. You would think that he's outside Michael's window.
Because I'm the newest guy in the call, so the victims change.
No,
I
no,
guess
and then-
after a while he gets tired and moves on.
and then,
After Smash, he'll go to Frank's house.
Don't try and hide it.
and then
Where's
Mega
crickets
Lightbright
in their
goes to-
background?
I hear-
Probably Frank again, if I had to guess.
It's
Can you fucking stop blaming me?
No.
It's been you. We're just going off based off facts.
The facts.
And you know what's really
Facts.
funny?
Is that
What?
Mega Light Braid secretly and smashes bread?
No, I've been recording this whole thing. Stop.